Let's see. Oh, I didn't actually fully properly prep my YouTube. My bad, guys. That's my fault. There we are. Hey, we're in. What's up? We got picture. How you going, guys? What's up? What's up? Dentley here. Whoa. What the heck's up, Dent heads? We're gonna get right into this video. Not without first saying fuck ice. And then now we can get started. So we're playing more Library of Ruina today. Woo! What's up with that? I hope my mic's alright. I had a little bit of technical difficulties with it earlier today, so I hope everything's clear on the other end. But I don't really have much of a way of testing that too much. It is playing back to me, but yeah, I don't know. So I hope everything's good. It says it's all green on my end, so I'll have to wait and see, I guess. But yeah, let's, without further ado, get started, because this game has so much to it. So much, guys. So much. Okay. So, actually, take us back to the library here, please. So, we have a floor built of history, which is just a bunch of gunners, I guess. I also have Kahlo's page. Kahlo being built. High key, remember that, but okay. And then we have the tech floor that I think we moved. Ooh, we moved 4 off. 5. Oh, right, because we moved them all off so that we could fully realize the floor of literature. So that's pretty cool. Okay, so Alan Nemo Bada, who's also moving pretty good, and Louis section 2. Should we switch this one for Kahlo? I don't even know. Maybe yes? 2 energy bank, 2 energy... Well, we need ones that draw pages, right? I think that's the biggest problem with this one. We have 3 that give light back. We don't necessarily get pages. I guess that was the biggest problem, though, overall, is we don't have a whole lot of page generation, period. I kind of was remembering that. Although I am kind of excited to try out the ego pages for the floor of literature. Probably going to be better than the floor of history, but high key, let's go ahead and move. Let's figure out what we want to do here. So we can keep moving up through the realizations of the different floors, but high key, I want to do some invitations, actually. I don't know about you guys, but I kind of want to do this. But I think that means we're going to need to build the floor of history, or floor of tech, because the request for double books is so good at that. So let's go ahead and take Hod's page as Alan, who actually was doing good. I think we rebuilt them in a more proper manner and know how to use them better now. You can take Don Wong, that's fine. We do know that is one of the books that we need. Okay, and then you can get Bada's page. Cernofumo. Hikari, you can go ahead and get Nemo's page, I suppose. And that leaves Smoker with the section 2 fixer. Okay. So that does leave us with a pretty decent setup. We could get to all legendary if we took Kahlo. Maybe we should do that. I think we could. I think we should. Hold on, let's go ahead and take Malkuth's page really quick. She can get this. And go ahead and pass that off to Smoker. Kahlo. Sweet. Okay. So that gets us pretty well built here, I believe. And let's go ahead and move on to some invitations. Because the library, we've got more here. We're almost 10 away. We almost got it. We've closed the gap a bit. But I want to fight some other things here. Now, if I remember right, this is the blue reverb, and we're not going to do that one just yet. I'm still a little frightened of that one. So, we can either move up on the thumb, which I've been told is proxies, or we can move up here, which is just more section 2, or we can move up here. Book of Nemo and the cleanup crew. Heike, this one seems like the lightest, maybe, I might have. You know? It may be the easiest. I don't know. Let's go ahead and see. Let's find out. Let's find out, gang.
어이 루돌프, 빌려간 내 토끼들 어떡할 거야? 이렇다 할 성과도 없잖아.
Who the heck are you guys? Kitted out pretty weird looking. Got Rabbit Team Leader 4th Pack of our Corp. Interesting. Hey, Rudolph. What are you gonna do about my rabbits you borrowed? You didn't even bring any results.
미안하군. 그런 녀석들로 성과를 내지 못해서.
A deer? Reindeer team leader. Oh, she has like bunny ears in her hair, and he has literally antlers though. What the hell? I'm sorry, I couldn't get anything done with those faulty troopers.
다시 한번 말해봐. 뿔 하나만 달린 술록 새끼야.
The fuck did you just say, you one-horned reindeer?
미안하군. 약해 빠진 토끼들로 제대로 된 성과를 내지 못해서.
Oh, I'm sorry. Your weak-ass rabbits were too feeble to get anything done.
난 토끼에게 걸지. 나머지 뿔 하나도 뽑아주라고.
My money's on you, bunny. Go snap his other antler like a twig.
다 적쳐버리기 전에 닥치고 자리에 앉아.
What the heck? These guys are weird. Nikolai, okay. Shut up and sit down before I kick all your arses.
뭐야 할멈? 갑자기 무게나 잡고.
What's up, Granny? Being serious all of a sudden?
엘사 둥지와 도서관에 제 사무리를 투입할 거다.
The 4th pack will be dispatched to Nest L and the library.
에? 도서관은 둘째치고 둥지에까지?
What the hell? The library I understand, but the whole nest?
엄지도 언더보스를 잃어서 힘을 못 쓸 텐데.
Damn, the whole city is after us. The thumb is shaking after losing an underboss. So, driving them out shouldn't be difficult at all. Wait, how do you know that? We didn't use one of those books to progress here. We used a Nemo book, and we used a Warp Train book. How do you know that?
남아있는 검지가 골치 아픈 모양이야. 많은 인원을 투입하진 않고 보충으로 몇 명만 갈 예정이다.
Looks like the index is going to be the pain in the ass instead. We won't mobilize many troops. Only a few will be going there as reinforcements.
그럼 우리랑 무슨 상관인데?
What does that have to do with us?
우리는 도서관으로 향한다.
Our destination is the library.
이번 임무가 실패하면 나를 포함한 제 사무리의 1만 5천 마리는
If we
전부
fail this mission,
살처분이야.
all 15,000 animals of the pack, including myself, will be cold. There's 15,000 of you?
위에서 제대로
And who the
참작해주지 않았습니까?
Haven't the higher-ups bailed us out considering the circumstances?
제 사무리는 오직 엘사를 위한 곳이니 당연한 건가?
I guess it's obvious that we'd all get in, since the 4th pack was organized exclusively for L Corp's nest.
하긴 게르기였던 우리가 이 정도까지 버틴 것도 용하지.
Well, it's a miracle that we were kept alive for so long, considering how awkward our situation's been.
그렇게 길을 쓰고 안전을 확보했는데 이제 다시 살처분 위기에 놓였네.
Wait. Is our Corp the mercenary corporation? Are these the military mercenary contractors that were hired out for Lobotomy Corp? Wait. Hold on. Gotta get the YouTube chat back up. Hold up. First chat. Hey, dude. What's up? I'm so perplexed by these guys right now. They're quite odd. Okay. We work our asses off to ensure our safety, but our necks are on the chopping block.
아, 우리는 왜 항상 이런 처지인 거야?
Why do we always have to eat shit?
엘사 혼자 멋대로 자폭한 걸 텐데 왜 우리가 휘말려야 하냐고.
L-Corp probably just self-destructed. Why do we have to get ourselves involved in the thick of it?
알사는 신뢰가 생명이다.
Trust is vital for our Corp.
엘사가 스스로 무너졌다면 우리 책임이 아니지만 만약 외부 소행이라면 알사는 계약을 지키지 못한 거지.
Huh. So you are the mercenary contractors. It would not matter if L Corp did collapse on its own. But if it turns out to be the work of an inside force, the responsibility would lie on our Corp for failing to prevent the threat as contracted.
제대로 일을 수행하지 못한 가축은 폐기할 뿐이죠.
The livestock that didn't do their job right are to be destroyed.
그리고 이번 일은 엘사만의 문제가 아니야.
And this task concerns more than just L Corp.
그게 무슨 뚱딴지 같은 소리래?
The hell are you talking about?
W사의 특이점까지 도서관에 저당 잡힌 꼴이다. 정리 요원과 승객들의 책이 도서관에 있다는군.
The library is also holding a mortgage on W Corp Singularity. The books of the corporation's cleanup crew and passengers that were on one of its trains are apparently under the library's possession.
승객?
Passengers.
묘. 저번에 알아서 처리하겠다고 한 일은 연락이 왔나?
Mao, did you get contact regarding the task you said you'd handle on your own?
묘.
아니, 받은 연락 없어.
Nope. Hasn't called me back since.
그렇다는 건
Damn, that means.
걔 성격 생각하면 뻔해. 몇 시간이 지나도 도착할 생각을 안 하니까 이거라도 써보자고 무작정 꺼냈겠지.
Ooh. So these guys had, what's it called? They had what's her name as a freaking helper? Oh, did she party with Mayo? Wait. This is like connecting things a little bit. What the hell was her name? But the hungover lady or whatever. She must have got on the train with the car. That's what she's talking about. She was gonna do it solo. She went on the train to investigate things, got stuck, and then used it to get off, got in the library, and died. Oops, we killed her. Anyway, she probably used it recklessly, waiting for several hours on the train, trying to escape. She's definitely the kind of person to do it.
굳이 워프 열차를 타게 한 이유가 있었나?
Was there a particular reason you had her take that warp train?
아니 뭐 마침 다른 곳에 부탁할 일도 있어서 겸사겸사 해결해달라고 했어.
Not really. I happened to have some other job I wanted her to do someplace else, so I asked her to take care of that as well.
그때만 해도 도서관은 별거 아닌 도시 전설 정도였으니까 대수롭지 않게 여겼지.
The library was only a measly urban legend back then, so I didn't think it'd be much of a big deal.
애초에 그런 곳에서 돼질 놈이 아니라고 생각해서 돈이나 벌자고 부탁한 거야.
She wasn't someone who died to an urban legend, so I gave her that job for sweet bucks, nothing more.
잠깐만. 1등석도 아니라 일반석 승객이란 거야?
Dang. Wait a minute. She took an economy class seat, not first class?
내가 1등석 표를 끊어줄 돈이 어딨어?
Do I look like I got the dosh to pony up a first class ticket, let alone 3?
그 녀석이 열차 운행 도중 도서관으로 빠져나가고 책이 됐다 치자.
Dang. Alright. Let's say somehow she got out of the train while it was running and got turned into a book in the library.
고작 일반석 승객이 사라졌다고 W사 전부가 움직인다고?
W Corp is on the move just to cover up a few regular passengers disappearing?
어차피 겉으로 봤을 땐 정상적으로 도착했잖아.
I mean, the train arrived at its destination without any problems people could see.
그러게. 그 잠깐 멈췄다는 사실을 공개해도 믿어주는 사람이 없을 거란 말이지.
Yeah, no one would believe the story of the train stopping for that long.
굳이 급하게 워프 정리 요원을 보내야 했나? 대려 특이점이 노골적으로 들통날 텐데.
I wonder why they'd sent the cleanup crew agents in such a hurry. That could easily backfire and expose its singularity to the whole world.
그 사실을 실마리로 잡아 진실을 파헤치려는 사람도 있을 거고.
Some will be interested in pursuing the truth behind the trains based on the contents of the books, too.
게다가 1등석 승객들이 함께 사라졌다면 말이 되겠지.
It'd make more sense if first-class passengers are gone as well.
지금은 그게 중요한 게 아니다.
Okay. Okay, we have more important matters at hand.
우리의 일은 L사, W사, T사의 특이점을 보호하고
It's
그들의
our
둥지를
job.
지키는 것.
To protect singularities of the nests of L Corp, W Corp, and T Corp. Ooh! Oh, those are your clients? Oh. You're fucked, girl. I mean, L Corp is that one, but we have W Corp and T Corp stuff, and that shit's for sale. Wow. Yeah, I hate to break it to you, even without us being the library or whatever handing this shit out, you guys are fucked with a capital F.
처분당하기 싫으면 어떻게든 특이점에 관한 책을 회수해야 해.
If we don't want to be stamped out, we'll have to retrieve the books related to the singularity by any means.
L사가 무너진 원인도 찾아야 하고.
We'll also need to find out the reason L Corp collapsed.
하지만 그 과정에 거짓이 섞여 있으면 까마귀가 직접 처분할 테니 그
However,
점은 각오해라.
if there is any falsehood mixed into the evidence you bring, the Ravens will directly dispose of you. Be mindful of that.
엘사가 제멋대로 자폭했길 빌어야겠군.
It better have been L Corp cutting its own throat.
이러나 저러나 특이점에 목숨 거는 꼴이 웃기네.
It's silly how everyone acts like their own lives depend on singularities.
웃기고 말고 할 게 어딨어. 일이니 목숨 걸어야지.
That's our job. So we have to secure them with our lives, silly or not.
퍽이나. 가만 보면 특이점이란 거 정말 재밌지 않아?
Right? You know, isn't it still funny? The deal with singularities, I mean.
시간을 절약하는 W사의 공간이동.
The time-saving teleportation of W Corp.
사실 다른 차원 속에서 까마득한 시간을 뺑이치다 이상한 터널인가 뭔가를 지나 도착하는 거잖아.
Which was in fact passengers taking on a 1,000-year-long ride into another dimension and then going through a weird time tunnel thingy too or some shit. How does she know? Pause again. Mayo, how does she know that? Were they given? There's no way they know this secret of W Corp's, right? How does she know that? They didn't find that out, did they? Who would have relayed that information to her? Because it's just W Corp that knows and the people who got turned into books, which they don't have. Yet. Hopefully never.
도착하면 다시 그 시간 당시로 되돌려놓고.
I'm a little lost on that one. And when the train arrives, those passengers are restored as good as new.
T사는 거기서 뺑이친 시간을 모아서 팔거나 이용하잖아?
And T Corp repackages that time collected by the trains for sale or use, doesn't it? What the fuck? T Corp can do that? How? One, that really sucks for them because that makes those two pretty intertwined and they could both go down. But if you could sell the thousands of years that other people experience through other things, what do you do with that? How does that work? It's not like an individual can get that because it's not like you all are living for thousands of years. You guys can barely make it to 30.
분명 도시 어딘가에서는 몇백 년 동안 고통받은 시간을 까마득하게 잊어버린 사람이 그 시간을 이용해 고깃국이나 푹 구워먹고 있을걸.
What? What do you mean by that? I bet some of those passengers are out there enjoying meat stew somewhere in the city, completely oblivious to the hundreds of years of suffering they went through that's now being used for the pot of humble meat and broth they're eating. Is she implying that this is human meat, that there's some way that you can separate these two again and then you can sell the time-separated human meat from the W Corp train? We haven't seen any friggin' side effect of selling. That doesn't even make sense. What does that do? What does T Corp do? Or are they selling the time? And they can sell the time to make it so you could instantly manufacture these things or something? Sell time differences? Like, I'm a little lost on what T Corp does here.
알사라고 다루나? 우리도 그렇지 않...
What the hell? Or hell. Our Corp's no different. Look what we...
거기까지.
That's enough.
특이점에 대해 주둥이 더 나불대면 독방에 쳐넣어주지.
If you rattle off another word about singularities, I'll put you in solitary confinement.
네.
한시가 급하니 다들 출동 준비하도록.
There's not a moment to lose, so prepare to mobilize.
진짜 정말 알사에서도 오잖아.
Boy, our corp's really coming?
궁금한 걸. 지금의 도서관은 과연 알사와 어깨를 나란히 할 수 있을까?
I'm curious. I wonder how the library in its state will fare against our corp.
별게 다 궁금하다. 지는 현장에서 안 뛴다고 막말하네.
Oh, really, ma'am? Spoken like someone who never does field work herself.
말로는 엄살 떨어도 늘 그랬듯 잘해줄 거라 믿고 있어.
I trust you to handle it as nicely as you always have, even though you're complaining right now.
뭐라 조언을 해주고는 싶지만 내가 전투하는 장면을 직접 본 건 일부라.
As much
아는
as
게
I'd
많이
like
없어.
to give you advice, the rabbit team is the only one I've seen in action, so there's not much I can say there.
뭐 괜찮아. 언제는 또 알려줬다고.
Don't sweat it. It's not like you ever told me how to fight.
미안하네.
Sorry about that.
뭘 그렇게 정색해? 농담이야 농담.
Come on, don't give me that stern face. I was just joking.
그나저나 알사는 왜 고용했어?
By the way, why did your corporation hire our corp?
처음엔 엘사에 대한 걸 잘 몰라서 이해할 수 있었는데 이곳의 사사들과 개불화를 보니 충분했을 것 같다는 생각이 들어서.
I could see why at first I knew nothing about how things went on L Corp, but looking at Gerbera and the librarians here, they seem to be more than capable of handling any situation. Okay, it's the books. It's the books. We've been over that. The books.
환상체라는 존재 때문에 자칫 방심하고 있다가 일이 커지는 게 대다수였어.
Things would often go out of control because of the things we called abnormalities.
간혹 직원들로 해결할 수 없는 상황이 일어나기도 했지.
Sometimes the situation became too much of a burden for the employees to handle.
직원의 손실을 줄이기 위해 토끼 팀을 이용한 거군.
So he called the rabbit team to reduce casualties?
다른 팀을 이용하지 않은 이유는 뭐야?
Why not the other teams though?
본 적은 없어서 잘 모르겠는데 처음 계약할 때 간단히 들은 건
Even though I never saw them myself, I was told in brief when the contract was first made.
콧불소들은 막강한 전투력을 지니고 있지만 정말 딱 그뿐이라고 했어. 회사 시설을 어떻게 부숴먹을지 몰라서 힘들 것 같다고 했지.
Sheesh. The rhinos would yield significant combat prowess, but they are easily agitated and can cause collateral damage to the point of reducing the facility to rubble.
힘이 세고 듬직해 보이긴 했어. 그럼 술록은?
That guy sure looked tough and dependable. What'd they tell you about the reindeer?
정신력을 이용한 공격을 사용한다나 봐.
I was told they use psychological attacks?
다른 기계들은 몰라도 관리자에게 돌이킬 수 없는 손상을 입혔겠지.
While the machines would have been completely safe from them, they still had the risk of irreversible damage to the manager.
결국 그곳에 가장 적합한 건 토끼뿐이었다는 거군.
In a nutshell, the rabbits were the only team suitable for that facility, huh?
맞아. 물론 토끼 팀도 일을 크게 만들 때가 있었지만
That's right. Of course, the rabbits did make matters worse sometimes.
그래도 꽤 도움을 받았던 것이야.
But all in all, they were quite helpful.
공기가 무거워.
The air feels heavy.
분위기만큼은 유적이라도 들어온 것 같군.
This atmosphere makes me feel as though we're in the ruins.
도시의 별이라면 유적과 다를 바 없지.
The star of the city is not much different in terms of danger.
맛있는 풀 뜯을 생각에 다들 짜릿하지?
Aren't you guys excited to graze some fresh grass?
묘, 너는 좀 닥치고 있어라.
Damn, Mayo, keep your mouth shut for 5 minutes.
환영합니다, 손님. 저는 이곳의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다.
Greetings, dear guests. I'm Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake.
반갑다. 나는 알사체 사무리 대장 니콜라이다.
Greetings. I am Nikolai, leader of the 4th pack of our corp.
엔젤라 오랜만. 계약이고 뭐고 끝났으니 편하게 말할게.
Been a while, Angela. I'll drop by the facility since the contract's over. Oh! You two knew each other personally? That's crazy. I thought you just knew Rabbit Team. Not necessarily the leader. That's crazy.
아는 얼굴을 보는 건 나도 반갑네.
It's good to see a familiar face. Well, that's too
네가
bad.
엘사를 부숴먹었지?
You broke out Corp, didn't ya?
왜 그렇게 생각하는 걸까?
What makes you think that, I wonder?
처음 봤을 때부터 속이 시꺼먼 느낌이 드는 게 무슨 일 한번 크게 저질러 줄 것 같았거든.
I figured your rotten mind would do something huge someday, the first time I met you.
내 감은 못 속여. 덕분에 우리 모두 살처분될 상황이고.
You can't fool my gut feeling. Thanks to you, we're all about to be destroyed.
여전히 분위기 못 읽고 엉뚱한 소리를 하네. 궁금하면 책이라는 걸 읽으면 돼.
You're still rambling stupid nonsense, unable to read the mood. If you're curious, you can read the book to find out.
아, 책이라는 건 말이야. 손에 쥐고 종이에 적힌 글을 읽으며 한 장씩 넘기면 되는 거야.
Damn! Oh, in case you didn't know what a book is, it's a little bundle of pages made of paper that you can hold and read in your hands.
꼭두각시 비서지를 끝낸 뒤에는 도서관에서 소꿉놀이 하는 거야?
You're playing grown-up in your little library after you're done being a puppet secretary, huh?
네가 그토록 좋아하는 붉은 안개를 내가 죽였을까 봐?
Are you offended that I might have killed the red mist? The woman you were such a big fan of. Ooh.
묘, 닥치라고 했지.
Mild.
그리고 당신 재밌는 소리를 하는군.
I told you to shut up. And you. I'm intrigued by what you said.
우선은 안으로 안내해 줄 수 있겠나?
Could you guide us inside first?
그럼요. 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
Of course. May you find your book in this place. What? That, holy shit, that's a terrible logo. From a distance, that does not look like 3 R's. That is not a good logo. I feel like I need to blur that just for YouTube. Whoa, 3 acts? Okay, that's kind of crazy. All right, let's get through this. What the fuck's up with a sad reindeer? There's like normal ones, but this one's sad? Is this one happy? No, there's just a sad one for some reason. Okay. Well, let's move on. We're getting too distracted here. There's a lot of talking. Let's see. We have graze the grass. Oop, actually minimize that. Hold on, let me click out of that and get that open. Okay. Much better. All right, let's see. We got speed here. Triple R suit. Can store up to 20 charges at once. Ah, there it is. I was wondering about that, because Fuma was talking about 20 charge, and I was like, I don't know how you do that. Max is 10, so do they just raise it? There's an ability to raise it. Gotcha. Reindeer treatment. For every 30% of max HP lost, this act gain 1 strength at the start of each scene up to 2. So if you lost 60% of your HP in one scene, you could have 2 strength. Okay, for that act. Sure. Brainwave charge focusing antler or antlers. If the character has an 11 or more charge at the start of the scene, deal 2+ stagger damage with attacks for the scene. I see. Survivor. Every time the character recovers from stagger, gain 1 strength and endurance at the start of the next scene for the rest of the act, up to 5. Ooh. Dang. That's crazy. So each time he survives being knocked out, he'll get another strength and more endurance. Interesting. Okay. You have Graze the Grass. Light use 1 light and 3 charge. Okay. We have an Energy Strike. 4 stagger damage to self. Interesting. That's interesting. A block, a hit, and the last one is an on-hit. Spend 3 charge to deal 8 stagger damage. Energy Strike does not seem that good. That seems kind of bad, I'm not going to lie. Mind Whip. Deal 4 stagger damage to self. Oh, it's a projectile, so you can use projectiles. Interesting, buddy. On hit, spend 3 charge to deal 8 stagger damage. Interesting. In concentration. A huge block and then a couple hits afterwards. And then what's the deal with you? You have nothing different than the other ones. You just look sad for some reason. Okay. You don't have any different abilities. You just have less stuff and less health. Okay. He's the only one with Survivor, though. All right, let's go ahead and start this off right. We'll start this off with a tech team. Deploy! Get those emotions up, gang! All right. Let's see what they have to say here. Let's end this quickly. They don't look like an opponent. Oop. Didn't read all that. Let's end this quickly. Well, everything else we've done so far was up for our survival 2. Another day, another mission. Let's do this, everybody. Hell yeah. Turn those on. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with these unblockable ones. Or unredirectable, I suppose. Okay, so we got 2 coming here. We're gonna go ahead and do... Okay. Would this be a decent response? Not really. Your chances are gonna be kind of dog shit, but you gotta deal with this somehow. 1 hit. It's not gonna have any charge yet, so there is that. And then you're not gonna be able to redirect this either, which will get him charge afterwards. Unfortunately, we don't have the proper response to it, but we could just go ahead and automatically go through that, give him more blood stacks. Okay. Right, you have the Pierce God. Okay, hold on. Let's, like I said, let's keep responding to these unredirectables. Ooh, that's a big one. Could gamble, technically a chance. Or we could just try to block as much of the damage. I think we just try to block, and we can go ahead and hit with the retaliatory strike. Then you're getting hit with, damn, 2 5s? That's kind of a pain in the ass. Oh, well, fuck me. You're not going to be able to do anything about those at all. Okay. Well, go ahead, reload. You have chances on the second one. And then I guess class and respect. Why not? Actually, unless if they have some weaky... Well, I don't know. It's kind of annoying. Like, do you have anything? You have an energy converter, which should probably be intercepting one of these. Like that, probably. Then you're getting hit with this triple hitter. Dagger press. Go ahead and get you more speed for next turn. And then you can shoving stab, something like that. And you then just have... Oh wait, no. Shoving stab this guy. Or something. So you don't want any one-sided attacks unnecessarily. No chance for energy beam yet. So go ahead and start building up your charge. Yeah, just do that. Build up some charge. All right, let's see it. Block. Okay, a little bit. It's fine. It's what we were expecting. Damn, those are some crazy shots. Wow. These guys are weird. Okay, Clash would take that. Ooh, Dagger Press went good. Dang, Energy Strike got through. Oh. Oh. For some reason, their charge is red. Is that just because they're bad guys, or... Request! Just what we wanted to see. Okay. Do we give it to our Mr. Pierce man? Do we give it to Blood? Or other such things? I feel like the energy beam is so good as retaliation strike. We shouldn't hinder him with something like that. Shots are pretty good at that stuff too. I think we could do it here with the stab. I think the stab, honestly, we've gotten more in a flow with them, so we can go ahead and give it to Sanji. Build Sanji, guys. Protect that man. He's a saint. All right. So see, we have 10 stacks of blood on that bastard, which we want to capitalize on. So let's go ahead and try and disembowel him, shall we? All right, go ahead and do that. That should deal him a pretty significant hunk of health. And then somebody else will just have to protect you, buddy. Alright, you're getting hit with a concentration. All allies deal damage with their offensive die next turn? Maybe. Technically a chance to get through that block. Get a second hit in. Technically. That doesn't leave you with much, though. Go ahead and intercept there. We'll have something else work out. Where's that 6 going? Over here? Okay, so that's another big one. So if we do a sturdy defense, throw that up. Those are not bad odds. Could work out for us. Do we have any charge? No. So let's build some too. Wait. We gotta build the charge first before we... Damn. Unfortunate. Alright, just wait on that one then. Damn, I really don't have the dice left. Don't have the bandwidth. Energy beam could eat all that. No, probably shouldn't. This will go ahead and give us plenty more charge. Get us up to max on that one. Ready up will give us protection, which is good. Much needed, probably. And that just leaves us with a little bit left. Alright. Oh, we could wipe the floor with those two. That'll give you a haste next scene as well. And then we could do something like prod the weakness. And obliterate that die, hopefully. Alright, let's see it. Alright, blocked some of that damage. Nice. Hit him back. Come on. Okay, decent block. Damn, blocked us on that first one there. There we go, dagger press. Okay, buddy. Oh, damn, didn't get our hit in, but we were able to block him pretty hard. All right, we got one of them marked. Come on. Oh, come on. I know, we were tanking some one-sides there. Pattern recognition could be really good. Yeah, because status ailment we don't really have. Blunt's not really our thing, so yeah, let's go ahead and take that. Give you a pattern recognition. Winning clashes to get you light. Alright, who's marked? This bastard up here? Alright. And then waste his ass. Ooh. Critical movement is probably, well, no, it doesn't have a chance on that first one. Shoving stab's probably our best chance there. Do we have any, like, class and respect that's going kind of slow? No. Alright, just throw it at him, though. This 5, it's got to be dealt with. We could use something like a shock round to absolutely blow his ass away. And then... what are you even getting hit with right now? Nice. If you shot him back, he would be so dead. He'd probably just die on the spot. I don't know if you'd survive that. Guess you could do it. Be kind of funny. Okay. Let's see. Do you have charge? No, you still don't have charge. All offensive dice for this character deal 2+ damage for the scene. I'm not gonna lie, don't really know where I'm getting that from. Oh wait, sorry, that's that one page. I'm so stupid. I am stupid. Alright, go ahead and get your charge up. Which is key. And then convert some of that for energy. Alright, take that off that plate. I want to see some more interceptions here. Oh, you're already getting hit with this, huh? We'll go ahead and energy beam his ass then, huh? How about that? How much energy you got? 8? That'll only take, what, 3? 2 charge. 2 charge? Great. We can work with that. We can work with that. Stiletto? Dude, we might be able to obliterate one of your dice with that. And then go ahead and get some energy back. Alright, let's see it, gang. Come on. Oh, no, energy beam didn't land. The gamble didn't work. That cost so much energy, damn it. Okay, we're shooting him a bit. Ooh, Sanji's almost knocked out. That's really bad. Damn. Oh, they do a ridiculous amount of stagger. I see. Now that they have charge, they're doing ridiculous stagger damage. Ooh, one of them almost just died from that. I see now. There we go. Book of the Reindeer. We didn't have intel. We should study them more. It's all a matter of mental prowess. Oh, damn it. All right, we have 2 people knocked out on our side. 1 knocked, 1 dead. It's pretty crazy right now. All right, those guys are pretty well off. They're not going down just yet. So, let's see. Dealing 8 stagger, huh? Yeah, won't have anything against that. Can't survive something like that. How much health do we have? 7? Well, this should do enough no matter what, right? You can always do it second. That should kill that guy, which will get you a book. And then to counter this bullshit, we don't really have anything. To be fully and completely honest. So we could do a critical movement, which will get us a page, at least. Oh, but it's not going to do bleed. Never mind, do this one. Might be able to get bleed, who knows? Who fucking knows? Let's see here, what do we got? We got a twofer. Yeah, that's kind of a light one. We can do that. Go ahead and do a bayonet combat. I should be able to wipe the floor with that pretty easily. Alright, go ahead and go for the other one there too. Actually, yeah, go ahead and go for the other one. What am I doing? So do a bayonet combat, and then class and respect. Absolutely class that man. Those 2 are knocked out, so you're going to have to cover. Ooh, you don't have that good of stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Yasad, you're gonna be tanking these pretty blind. Ooh, not fast enough, huh? Well, too bad. We gotta do it. Come on. Oh, damn it. 19. That's just cringe. Okay. Block, please. Okay. Didn't work there. Oh, no. Yasad's knocked out. Okay. Okay, smoker. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. Boop. That's a kill. Book of Reindeer. We got double pages for that. Okay, tanking the one-sided hits were pretty bad there. Oh my god, Sanji's almost dead. Started to underestimate him. Starting to look dangerous. Yeah, it's starting to look dangerous. Slower speed. I don't know if speed difference is what we want to go for. Max light could be good to get haste and damage. Could do that. Sanji is going to be able to not fight anybody in a one-on-one. Ooh. Do we have somebody that can shoot bullets? We do! Solemn Lament? We could make use of it. Who has bullets? It's you, isn't it, Smoker? Smoker could use the gun! We take the gun. We take the gun. Hold on. We take the gun. Everything else might be built for Pirate Sanji, but the gun is for Smoker. Okay, we have to intercept that. Literally no matter what. Oh my god, so many bullets. Do we shoot it? Should we shoot them with it? They're almost knocked out. It'd probably be unnecessary, but it would pretty much guarantee win the turn. I know that. He might die, though, to non-Sanji, though. Maybe we should hold on. Go ahead, do that. And then you can go ahead and fire off freaking ammunition, I guess. It's free for you. Take 2 free shots at him. Might be able to do some decent damage there. Okay. You have 1 charge, so go ahead and go for the dodges and blocks as best you can. And then this one, you can go ahead and use an energy converter on. And then here, just try and block it with an energy shield. And then we'll let Sanji, God rest his soul. Okay. Go ahead and tear this guy limb for limb. Okay. And then you are going to have some for an energy converter, which is going to be a little bit overkill, I think. But let's go ahead and take the damage while we have it. Alright, let's see it. Armor piercing round. Just shoot him unconscious. Oh, it worked. Okay, the block. Damn. So they do crazy stagger damage is the real problem. Okay, yeah, he's got him dead. Okay, perfect. There we go. Full stagger for Sanji. That's 1. That's good. Alright, Rudolph died, which was good. And those 2 are unconscious, so we've got this match over with. Alright, Sanji, you tear him limb for limb, buddy. How much did they got? 6 and... Okay, so go ahead. Use this one on that last guy. And then this guy has more health, so go ahead and do a big shoving stab into him. Alright, let's see it. Kill him! Okay, we didn't have intel. Yeah, excuses, buddy. Alright, there we go. Wiped out a team with the floor of tech. Good work, gang. Good work. Good work. Sanji's almost dead, though. Ooh, rhinos now, huh? You have Maxim here with the speed, triple R slot, Rhino procedure. Every 30% of max HP lost this act gain endurance at the start. Rhino charge up something. Synchronized hole. If the character has 11 or more charge at the start of the scene, gain 2 more protection. Okay, so these guys are frickin' chunks. Holy crap, Maxim's so tall he goes off the screen. He's a huge man. Maximum crash. If the character has 20 or more charge at the start of the scene, deal 50% more damage and stagger damage with attacks. Also receive 20% less damage and stagger damage from attacks. Wow. Graze the grass. Bulky impact gives 5 charge. Wow. That's pretty good. These guys seem good. Rhino Ram, 12 to 25 for 4. 2 protection at the start of the scene. Rhino team exclusive. Combat start. On hit, gain 8 charge. Well, yeah, you're gonna get the 8 charge. And then you guys just have the other stuff. Okay. Wow, and he can roll 7s. Rhino team soldier pages are freaking rares? Or legendaries or whatever the hells? Okay. Hold on. Okay, I think again, the strategy should be we should pass this off to our second floor, have them run up against the second team, and then we run it again backwards and reverse for the final act. So let's see, who do we have built? We have the floor of history. Oh, we didn't actually build the floor of literature. We left it on history. Well, I suppose that's fine. So we have 3 gunners, a Boris, and a Louis. Okay. 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 We're just gonna have to roll with it because I don't have anything else here. Ah. Perfect. Perfect game. Nothing can stand in the way of a rhinoceros. Save your thoughts till after you take him down. Who wants to get pinned first? Whoever the foe might be, they'll be crushed under the rhino's feet. So the rabbits are being saved for last, are they? Oh. That's okay with me, I guess. Alright, gang, let's shoot 'em dead. Let's shoot 'em dead, gang. Okay. Ooh, starting off strong, are you? Going off with a crazy freaking bulky impact. We can go ahead, boom, smack him down with a boom, boom. Steel knuckle. And then what else you getting hit with, buddy? Another one. Go ahead and use a class and respect. It's what you got. Alright, you're getting hit with a 6 and a 4, which is unfortunate. You can shoot one of them down. Damn, they're all going for a bulky impact right off the start here. Well, you're not left with much of a choice. You're gonna have to shoot. What are you being hit with? Bulky impact and graze the grass, huh? I don't know if doing bonus damage is right this turn. Probably not. Probably won't be getting the haste that you want. You could go for the block. Might win on the second one. Do some burn. Emotional turbulence is probably your best bet there. You're just grazing the grass, are you? Okay, well then go ahead. Reload. Wait. Oh, it's a 5, unfortunately. Okay. Well, go ahead. Intercept that one to the grazing of the grass. And then that's a reload, so we can go ahead and use something like suppression shot for a little bit more. And then what are you being hit with? Charge and a grazing of the grass, huh? Well, bayonet combat can handle the first one. And we don't unfortunately have greatest options. But there we go. Alright, we are going to be tanking some one-sided shit. Alright, there we go. Got some hits off. Focused fire. Got a couple hits off. Okay. Oh! They're going to be hitting hard. God damn. Yeah, the Rhino team does seem pretty brutish. Like, god damn. There we go. There we go. Can't believe class and respect actually got through there. Alright, gang. Let's see what we got. Pretty bad rolls. Pretty bad cards, actually, for you there. Just 1 and 2. What are you all? So they're just, like, targeting all one person? Yeah, apparently. Whoa! Rhino Ram is not fucking cool, bro. That's not fucking cool. And we don't have the energy. Oh, my lord, we don't have the energy. So retaliate that way on that one. But without the energy, just go ahead and shoot him with a gun? Question mark? He's gonna be able to block that shit, though. Just shoot him with a gun when he can. No, then Miwa's gonna be tanking too much different damage. This doesn't even have a chance to get through. Never mind, forget it. Just tank that shit. There's nothing you can do on that one. It's unfortunate, but it's true. Ooh, a discipline might be the way to go. Discipline these guys. Just boom, boom, boom. Block will hurt a little bit. Decent odds on blocking the second one. Third one for the hits, like whatever. But then we could roll to get hits. Do we do that? We could actually just keep going till... Maybe we should just try to keep rocking one guy's shit. Maybe that's how we should play. To just try and eliminate one of these guys out of here. And start working our way down through the ranks. Burning Sword is good. And if we do this, we can get bonus damage off. Yeah, don't let any one person tank too much damage here. We don't want anybody taking too much unnecessarily. Ooh, block. Perfect. There we go. That's what we wanted to see. That'll get us some bonus stuff here for a shock round. Which is good. Alright, let's see it. Boom! Boom! Oh, you got through. Damn it. Oh! Of course, it's the attack. Ugh. Damn it. Damn it! Almost knocked out Moral, huh? Damn it. And... everybody, dude, everybody's getting their shit rocked by this stupid Rhino charge. I'm gonna say Dino. There we go. Discipline. 1A! 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 Beat him up. Ouch. That shit hurts. 50% card. No. Fairy's Care is not a great pick there. Inflicting burn on the attacker could be good. Yeah, let's do that. When hit, inflict 1 to 3 burn on the attacker. I don't know who would be best for this. Maybe Malcluth? I don't know. I guess we could go for Bo. Bo is technically... No. We should do Malcluth. It's the most health, but that's not what we're going... That's not the point of the perk. This perk is to get hit a little bit here. Okay. Alright, let's see here. We can go ahead, block this one pretty good with that, and then Inner Ardor should probably be a decent block here as well. Both of those are supposed to be some kind of better rolls here. Bulky Impact. Brother, can you stop spamming this bullshit? Alright, try and shoot this man dead, please. That should knock him out, right? He should be knocked out from that, which means it just leaves these two. I'll just deal with that one, I guess. Oh, but actually you're not going to be able to, huh? Because it's too fast. Deal with that guy, I guess. If he's outpacing ya, yeah, you're going to have to do it. Alright, let's see here. This one is too fast to do anything else about. So that'll get you a little bit. Damn. These guys are just too fast to deal with and have too much freaking bullshit on them. Damn it. A Rhino Ram? Alright, bayonet that shit. You have enough. Oh no. Not enough. block that one. And rush them down. Deal as much damage as we can. There we go. That's one knocked out. Reload, please. Okay, yeah, we knew that one was going to knock us out. It was unfortunate, but we knew it. Oh, Bo, please, no. Damn it. Our rolls are not going our way right now. There we go. There's one dead. This won't be enough to beat us. Damn it. That one got trampled bad. Yeah, he did get trampled bad. Oh, Malcluth. Oh, Miwa, no. And Moral. Is that 3 knockouts? Ooh, 3 knockouts into the next round is really bad. Winning a clash, bonus stagger at 20% chance. Highest combat page. Ooh, we should do the highest combat page one. Yeah, focus fire down. Damn, 3 knockouts is really bad. That's really bad. Shit. Focus on defending yourselves, guys. Oh! Why do you like this? Just defend yourselves, guys. Oh. Defend yourselves, guys, as best you can. It's all you can do. Hold out. Shoot him. Oh, we knocked him out. That's huge. Malcluth. Miwa. Dodge. No. Anthony Bourdain. No. Malcluth, stay up. Oh. Bo just took one right to the kisser, dude. Okay, 2 guys who were fighting that turn got knocked the hell out. It's a 3-on-3 with people conscious right now. Which means there's just as many dice thrown at us, like flying right now, as we've got to deal with. Alright, go ahead, do that. Do a flowing sword. We gotta get rid of somebody. Focus your fire. That'll work to knock that one out, I suppose. They're actually pretty weak on some things right now. Like, they're not throwing anything too crazy at us. Damn, we're probably not going to be able to kill that guy. That's unfortunate. All right, shoot him. Boom. Boom. Shoot him. There we go. Boom. Come on. Boom. Shoot him. There we go. Boom. Shoot him. Oh, that's a knockout. That's another knockout for the next round. That's huge. Come on. Deflect. There we go. There we go. That's what we like to see. There we go. Oh, my God. He's on 1 health. He's going to burn alive, isn't he? Please tell me he burns alive. Yes, he burned alive. That's right. You're getting cooked in your own suit, buddy. Alright, Pierce die gain power when attacking that enemy. Oh yeah, we want that. Unless if we have something that can do this, like heals. Enemy dealt the most damage to the librarian gets selected. Burn and bleed to the attacker. I think bind. We'd rather get 6 bind and then do a bonus pierce to them. That's kind of better. Alright, it looks like Bo was the right choice. He's got the most health left. Okay. Do we 4th match flame and try to incinerate them all? Or do we... Oh, we just got pierced though. Green stem. We do green stem. Hell yeah. Oh wait, what? They're not knocked out? Oh wait, the one that got knocked out died. Okay, right. So it's a 3v5, huh? Well, buddy. You've got another thing coming. That's right, buddies. You're about to get hit with a crazy level emotional turbulence you're not going to be ready to deal with. Bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, ba-da-dum. Dun, 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 da-dum, ba-da-dum, ba-da-dum, da-dum. All right, let's see it, gang. Shoot him dead, boys. Hit him with it. Boom. Come on, please. There we go. There's two. One's a knockout. Come on. Oh, it was only one knockout. I thought I was going to be knocking out both of them. Good thing I threw up a resistance to the middleman. Come on. There we go. That's a knockout. All right, your two Rhino pals are knocked out for the next round, buddy. And you're getting cooked in your own suit. All right, gang, let's throw it. What do we got here? A single Rhino charge. Well, we can't have Bo be tanking that. Let's go ahead and have Moral handle it. Go ahead and reload. Oh, actually, well, no, Malcluth only has 2 health, and we don't want her just dying. Yeah. Sorry, buddy, you gotta take that. Go ahead, do the reload, then suppressing shot right into his chest. Alright, gang, deal with the rest of these cronies. Oh, you actually can't intercept it. Right. I suppose bayonet combat might... No. Do a minimalist response here. We don't want to run out of shit here on accident. And you can go ahead and shoot him dead. Alright, let's see it. Boom! Boom! Knock him out. Come on. Oh, he's so close. Oh, there we go! The freaking range shots have it. There goes another one. I won't go down like this. Looks like we're met some tricky opponent. Yeah, buddy, you have. Whether you know it or not. There goes another one. This won't be enough to best us. How could I lose? I didn't even get to go a while. W heads. Let's go. Heat. Okay. That's down with those two teams. Oh, just one more set of these guys, huh? Okay. We have Nikolai, who has speed 3. We have triple R suit, the commander. If the character has 11 or more charged at the start of the scene, give 1 strength and endurance to all allies. Dang. W! Oh my gosh. We gotta beat these guys. Okay. That's pretty bad. So it looks like the commander is gonna be pretty good at helping those out. Finishing touch. After using the combat page on a target, leave a mark on them at the end of the scene. If the marked target enemy takes 50%, the marked target takes additional 50% damage. Wow. Only one can be marked at a time. Dang. You can just mark people? Graze the grass. Quick suppression. Interesting. Gain 5 charge. Decent dodge. A couple hits there to do some bleed. Dang. And battle command. On combat start, give 1 strength to 2 other allies. Wow. Battle command. Then we have Mayo's page. We have speed, triple R, rabbit augmentation. For every 30% of max HP lost, gain haste. Okay. And then you have, if the character has 11 or more charge at the start of the scene, gain 1 haste. Huh. Okay, so she's gonna be haste farming to going fast. Grazed. Gonna graze the grass. Concentrated fire. Oh, she's ranged. Single use. If speed is 6 or higher, all dice on this page gain 1 power. Interesting. So it's single use. Huh. Interesting. For a couple pierce hits. Quick suppression and pinpoint shot. I don't really get it. Like, are these combat pages... Hold on. No, these ones. Are they supposed to be like a single use? Because they're not. That's the thing. Like, all the other range stuff, I swear, is like on use. Or single use. But, yeah. Oh, they have different, like, little eyes. That's funny. Okay. Here's my thought. Okay, do we throw the science team in again? I think we throw them in first, try to do as much damage as we can. Because if we win with them, then we'll have gotten the most pages out of this, right? That's like the ideal scenario, is getting tons of pages. And honestly, if they do lose, I don't know if history will really have a chance, but they can try. I don't really know. I think we should, because tech definitely is our best here. It's just unfortunate that we've been buffing up Sanji, and Sanji has no health. That's the big problem. Should have been somebody like Cerno Fuma or something, I guess. Does Cerno Fumo have health stuff, or what? No, you're just the evasion one. Who's the health one? Oh, it's you. Nemo. Interesting. Well, let's go ahead and play it. We're going to play tech. I think tech is the play. Alright. Just leave it to the rabbits. Rabbits, we're here to earn a chance to live. So, try to make it count, alright? Man, I hope there's enough grass to graze. Ready to enjoy a tasty meal? Dang, 4 freaking dice slots is pretty crazy. Okay, you're being attacked by 4 people though, which is also pretty crazy. Oh, but their speed is gonna make it so we're not gonna be able to move people around much. We'd only be able to intercept the 4. That's not that great. All right, hold on. Let's boost the damage. We're not gonna be playing around here. We're not playing no fucking games. All right, get some stuff up, and then get that class and respect going. We gotta try and wipe some of these rabbits. Class and respect, girl. Class and respect. Shred them. All right, you're going for a dodge. And then you're going for a couple bleed hits, huh? You think that makes you so cool? Could go ahead and do this. Give ourselves some haste. Bind that rabbit. Which would be good. Could. We do have a chance there. Maybe we should double dagger press. All right, we have a 4. We should get intercept for that one. And then the assault be there. Alright, what do we got here? A couple of light hits. That's fine. That's fine by me. Go ahead, go in for a block. And then exchange for some cards, I suppose. Get some hits in. You can actually go for a bullet. That's actually pretty crazy. And then you... Not really fast enough to do anything on intercepting in this battle. which is unfortunate. So just go ahead and start building some charge, I guess. Now let's see what Sanji's gonna have to fight through to survive. Alright, getting hit with a triple hit here. We start with a mangle. Right, here's the big hitter right here. Just gonna give strength out. So go ahead, do a critical movement. It's gonna be pretty vital there. Go ahead and do a little jab in as well. And then a quick suppression as well. Wow. You guys are really sure to move on my ass. Alright, let's see it. Damn it. Pinpoint shot. Yeah, we didn't... I don't think we expected... Oh! Okay, there's a... Oh, no! Okay, Sanji took a hit. There we go. No, Sanji! Few of them remain. Damn it! That removes the whole point of this floor! We're not able to do the funny! Ugh. That's really bad. We just lost tons of progress with Sanji's death. Oh, crap. I knew they were doing that, dude. They were freaking targeting Sanji, man. God damn it. Blunt ice game power, speeds fixed at 1. Yes! Yes, we can do the true funny! We can do the true funny! I take it back! It's still funny! Oh, grinder. Oh, hell yeah, we take grinder Mark 5. Oh, yes! I take it back! You're fucked now, losers! Oh my god. Speed may be fixed at 1, but your death is assured! Shoot him dead, boy! Bow, 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 bow. Wait. Why is it only doing one person? Is this not a mass attack? I thought this was a mass attack this whole time. Solemn Lament hasn't been a mass attack? Wait, I was like, why has it not been a mass attack? It's not a mass attack because it never fucking was? Oh! That's just cringe and not as good. Damn it. Who are you getting attacked with? You're getting attacked with this. And what fucking else? Over here. Damn it. Alright, shoot that rabbit dead. Actually, shoot this rabbit dead. No, wait, that one has less speed. Shoot this rabbit dead. Shoot him dead. He deserves it. Speed's fixed at 1. What else you got, buddy? You're gonna be boosting that. Speed is 6. No, it's not, actually. Well, all you need is the first 2 shots, so go ahead and shock shell him, bruh. Go ahead and rock his shit. Are you tier 5 right now? Smoker is tier 5. Okay, we'll go ahead and lay off then. Alright, let's go ahead and tear him up in another way then. Who has the best slash? Is there anybody with a gamble slash? Liquidated flesh, HP. Wait, emergency rations. Winning in a clash could actually be good there. No, you're bad because you have the stiletto. Blunt die power. Yeah, okay. Okay, so Hikari is our play for the mock grinder here. So he can go ahead and grind everybody up. Then he's got 2 energy. Do you have any charge? Only 1. And we're gonna have to get some then. What are you getting hit with? That? Do you have charge? No. Okay, build some charge. Hit him with a little bit of an energy conversion. Hit him with that conversion rate. Prod the weakness. Frontal assault. And then you're just out of pages. So you gotta survive here, buddy. Hold the line. We got 2 things going here. All right, tear them up. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, they blocked those. That's fine. There we go. Hits, hits. Come on. I want to see them. Ah, damn it. Come on. Damn it. 2 back. There, come on. Hit him back. Hit him back. 1A, 1A, 1A. There we go. Ah, we're really gonna die. This place is nuts. Rabbit, stay sharp. Oh my gosh. This is going crazy. They're opening fire. Come on. Come on, gang. Cerno Fumo. There we go. Block. There we go. Not blocking that shit. Alright, we managed to kill one of them. And they're all pretty weak on their staggers, I think, which is the best thing. Kari's pretty much out of energy here, unfortunately. Does he have charge? He does have charge. So we will be able to build him up a little bit. He's not going to be able to defend himself too well. Fortunately, this boosted our bash, which wasn't entirely necessary. That'll go ahead and give us a little bit of a boost there, get us a couple more pages. If we could get 1 more page. Sure, reload for the extra page there. No, wait, you're gonna lose consciousness probably. Open fire back whatever pages you'll have at that time. And then go ahead and just try and stab that freaking bunny to death. Alright, let's see what you got, buddy. Going for a pinpoint shot. That's unfortunately probably got me there. Okay, you going for a triple? Alright, golden opportunity is a great response there. Perfect. If we could just protection up, that would be great. And then hit with some bonus charge there. And let's see what we get. Come on. There we go. There we go. Fuck you. Oh, there we go. Fuck you. Stab you in the face. Oh. There we go. Shoot him dead. Oh my god, we're doing so good. Oh, not there for Hikari. Ignore that. Ooh. There we go. Cerno Fumo. Still going crazy with it. Yeah, that one we see. There we go. All right, we got the big bunny knocked out. The general's getting hit pretty hard. Hikari's taking some pretty nasty hits. But nice, we have 2 of them knocked out this turn. They only have 2 people up. We got them. They're cooked. They're cooked. They're finished. They're done. Oh, they're cooked. They're finished. They're done. Put them on a platter. Put them on a platter. Shoot them dead. Shoot them dead. All right, let's see the Mach 5. Oh, a stiletto? Oh, you could just crush this man between your thighs. Oh, fuck yeah. Do that instead. Absolutely crush this man. 4. You can go for something higher. Go ahead. Yeah, do the grade Mach. Go ahead and do it. You don't have enough for an energy conversion, per se, here. No, we need to get your energy up. We need to get your energy up and in. Alright. Let's see it. You're done, buddy! We're gonna freaking tear you guys to pieces. You guys don't got nothing on us this turn. Boom, Mayo. Boom, Rabbit Team. Boom, boom. You're done. I'm sorry to say it. But you're all finished. Come on, shoot him. Boom! 1A! 1A! There we go! Boom! Oh, yeah, stiletto. Knockout, straight up. Oh, no. Yeah. Alright, just seal them for next turn. Who cares? I can go ahead and go to Cerno Fumo. They've earned it. Magic bullet. Shoot them dead. Yeah. Shoot him dead. All right, he's dead. Book of the Rabbit team. We're really gonna die. Hell yeah, you are. Boom! Curtain call for the reception of our Corp. Get the hell out of here! Ah! What? Ever major loser? Definitely how that was done. Screw you! Tons of books. Hell yeah. We got Starved Rabbit Mask. Chance of winning slash dice by 1 while the character has plus 20 charge. Okay. Character for Night Owl. Interesting. Has a 5% chance to boost Pierce damage by 2 and Pierce stagger damage by 1. Wow. Nefarious Caribou. What the heck are these different ones for? Starved Rabbit, Nefarious Caribou, Tired Reindeer, Stuffed Bun? Why are there so many different ones? What the hell? What's the difference between these two? Cosmetic? Never seen cosmetic in this game before. Hot-blooded brawler, yeah. Potential color. Potential color? Whoa! 4% chance to boost attack by 1 when attacking a character with 15 plus burn. Dang. Brash Rhinoceros. Bold Rhino. There's so many. Discipliner Steel Fist. 5% chance to boost attacks unaffected by power or gain loss. Interesting. Huh.
정든 친구의 책을 보니 어때?
How's it feel to be looking at the book of your old friend?
친구라니. 아까도 말했지만 그냥 아는 사람이었을 뿐이야.
Friend? She was little more than an acquaintance, as I said before.
어쨌든 너와 오래 알고 지낸 사람은 적잖아.
True, but she was still one of the few people that may have known you for a long time.
여기에 찾아온 손님 중에 몇 없는 함께 일한 동료 중 한 녀석이니까 기분이 이상하진 않아?
Former associate of yours, which I'm sure is a rarity among the guests. Doesn't that feel odd or anything?
신기하다면 신기해. 그 이상도 이하도 아니지만.
Did leave a curious impression. That's all there is to it.
이 이상의 감정을 지녔다고 해도 사정을 봐줄 생각은 없었어. 우리와 손님의 목적은 확실하게 나누어져 있으니까.
Nonetheless, I wasn't planning to go easy on her regardless of my feelings. We have a purpose clearly cut out for us, and so do the guests.
모든 걸 먹어치우며 얻은 자유의 뒷맛은 찝찝할 것 같지 않아?
Don't you think gaining freedom by devouring everything will leave a bitter taste in your mouth?
모르겠어.
I don't know.
하지만 난 지금 내가 안고 있는 목표만을 위해 나아가고 싶어. 주위의 것들은 신경 쓰고 싶지 않아.
But right now, I want to focus on heading forwards to this goal I have. I don't want to pay attention to what's around me.
이 걸음만으로도 나는 벅차니까.
Taking these steps is hard enough for me.
후회하지 않겠다는 거구나.
You don't want to have any regret, huh?
롤랑 넌 전부터 계속 후회스러우냐고 물어보네.
Roland, you don't seem to get tired of asking if I have regrets.
아니 뭐 처음에야 네가 아무것도 몰랐다고 해도
Well, I mean, you may have been ignorant of everything at first, but
여기까지 올라오며 보고 겪은 일들이 많잖아.
you've seen and experienced many different things on the way here.
조금 정도는 네 생각이 변하지 않았을까 싶어서.
Just wondering if
그뿐이야.
those experiences changed your thoughts a little.
바라보는 것은 언제나 달라지기 마련이니까.
A person's aims and wishes don't stay the same forever, you know.
글쎄.
I don't know about that. Yeah, girl, if you think the human cost is too much, you can stop. Nobody's making you. So don't blame it on anybody else when this goes poorly. Okay, so let's see what we got here. We have 3 books of Maxim, 6 books of Rudolph, and 3 books of both Mayo and Nikolai. And then each of the teams, dang, we didn't get much of the rabbit team at all. But the rhino team and the reindeer team, naturally, we got tons of. So let's go ahead and burn 10 of each of those. See what we get. Our Corp had some good stuff. I'm not gonna lie. Building a charge force around these would be pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. So they roll 3 5s and 2 6s. Okay, not bad. Because stuff like Mind Whip was pretty insane. I don't know if I would do Energy Strike. It seems like it's not as good with the stagger damage to self. It'd be pretty constant too. But Concentration is a great one. 8 charge is pretty ludicrous. And again, Mind Whip, like I said, so you would do stagger damage to yourself, but you're gonna be doing so much damage on your hit. It's like, that's kind of the part that you care about. Grazing Grass worked just pretty good, like as a 0 for them to farm pretty easily. Where's the Rhino stuff? Oh, here we are, I think. No, wait, that's still Energy Strike. Where's the Rhino stuff? Oh, here we are, Rhino Ram! So, yeah. Charge as well. Charge is also pretty good. Pretty similar to the one that we were using, actually, for our charge from Kane office. But the Rhino Ram is good. May have to use. These exclusive? Oh, they are. Mind Whip. I see. Okay. Let's go ahead and burn a couple extra of the rabbit team. We'll burn a Nikolai. Yeah, I don't know if I want to go. Well, yeah, we'll burn 2 Nikolai, 2 Mayo, and then 2 of. We'll go down to 2 for each of the ones that we have some extra spares of. Let's go see what ahead and what we get here. Hopefully something good. Ooh, okay. So these were the ones we were kind of expecting, but we got Rudolph and Maxim Pages. Oh, they have over 100 health. Ooh, that's good. That's good. Nice. Okay. We like that. Those are both really good then. We also got Quick Suppression now, which was also a pretty good one that only the rabbits really had. So that's nice. Concentrated Fire. I don't know if I would use this one. It doesn't seem that great, honestly. I think I would overlook this. I think, honestly, the shooting stuff that we have for the other ones are kind of better because they are reusable. What else here? Pinpoint Shot. Again, I don't know. I think we kind of have stuff that kind of works through these. What the heck? I don't... Did anybody use this card? I don't recognize this one at all. Rapid Gnashes. This page cost is lowered by the number of other Rapid Gnashes in hand. Oh. So you could get it down to 2. Holy fuck, if you could get that down to 2. Then it would cost 6 to play. But 6 to play 3 of these rather than 5 for 1. Rapid Gnashes is really funny. It seems so. It seems so. Because if you had 3 in a deck, and then you drew them all, then it's 2 pages, right? Or 2 light. That's fucking great. That's ludicrous. It's kind of unfortunate that the 4th action is a block, though. Kind of be better if that was one of the hits, but still. That's crazy. Battle Command is also good, but hey, Chaos. What's it? It seems like, though, that one's pretty good. Battle Command also seems like it'd be... No! It's a Nikolai exclusive? No! Oh, that's ass. That's a little ass. Damn it. Tons of fucking Mind Whip. Could be whipping that mind nay any day. Alright. Let's go ahead and equip. Let's just equip some of the little passive things really quick. There we go. Boost slash while at 20 plus charge. Defeat one rabbit soldier wearing type 1 helmet. That's kind of what I thought. It's kind of crazy that they have one for each of them. Okay, but Nikolai is just really a key page. I know, but I wish I got her. I can't burn the last book. That just feels stupid. Ooh, boost pierce by 1. 5% chance to boost damage by 1 on scenes where charge was spent. Well, he's currently not using charge, and he is using pierce, so maybe we go ahead and go for the drunk fixer. We're not particularly building you to be the person either, so you can go ahead and have that. Night Owl. While possessing the Forsaken Murderer. Yeah, see, you're not really getting that. Pierce damage and pierce... Yeah. During a single act of start of city level reception, destroy 3 block dice while the passive chink in one's armor. Okay, so yeah, we'll take the Night Owl there. We don't need to do slant. You're not using Singleton either, so that doesn't really help, unfortunately. Okay, let's see. Doesn't have any that we're not gonna already have. 10 plus charge. Boost your defensive dice. Well, you're not even using any right now. So I guess it doesn't matter which one of those is equipped. Okay. You can go ahead and have that one. Sure. Thought I got more stuff out of that. Wow, Singleton. Well, you're not, so go ahead and take that. Okay. Defeat 3 enemies with a combat page discipline. Sure. I don't think these two got anything. Moral's just been kind of getting his ass beat. Okay. Okay. So let's go ahead and build some key pages. We can go ahead and build them on literature, I guess. See how far we get here. So we're definitely going to be using both Maxim and Rudolph's pages. Because those are great. Let's go ahead and build some people around these. So yes, Rhino Ram, because you're the Rhino. And yes, Mind Whip. Okay, so with those now in mind, let's go ahead and see what else we can do here. So you're going to want charge, and you are just like a crazy protection person who works good with built charge. So we're definitely going to want a lot of raise the grass, right? 3 charge, light restore, at least 2, honestly, minimum. To be building some charge there. You could even maybe do one of these as an energy converter, because he's going to be getting lots of charge. Honestly, not much of their stuff spends charge, right? Now that I think about it, they really just build it up so that they can get to max. Like, you have concentration, which is for 8 charge. What do you get for... Because you get protection. What do you get for charge? Oh, you get strength. Yeah, we'll do protection. We'll spend on protection, I guess. So you can go ahead and have a concentration. Oh my god. Oh.
Bless you.
Okay. This one's also getting you some charge with a couple hits there. Yeah, you could take a bulky impact. Because you're doing all this to raise your protection, which raises your defense. So, maybe a couple bulky impacts, maybe a couple Rhino Rams. Then we can also take an energy converter, because that's all going to be cashing in on your energy. And then we just need something to draw pages, which again is just impossible, I guess. Like, there's just nothing that draws pages. Energy converters, and then just really high shit too. We'll go ahead and take another energy converter, I guess, then. So those will just feed into our collection of energy, I guess. So we can try that. Confirm. All right. So pretty much every page of yours is going to be using defense, which is pretty good. And bash is your large hits as well as most of them. So we want bashes and we want protection. Borders. I don't know if we want to do that. Defensive die gain +1 power targets with less than 10%. No, definitely don't want. Definitely don't want. Oh, wait a minute. Stacking reindeer treatment and... Ooh. Wait a minute. That could be good. They dies. Okay, right. Lion's Fist is going to be good. Cost 4 or higher gain an additional power could also be really good, but I think there's an additional defensive one I wanted. Defensive die power. Yeah, wait, was that what I wanted? I feel like there was somebody who had... Oh, defensive die power +1, your shield. Oh, it's the same thing. Okay, never mind. Well, what do you have? You have something else that I can use? Acceleration? It's possible I could use that. Increasing blunt power by 2, I think, is pretty good. It weakens his defensive capabilities instead of... Oh, wait, yeah, your shield was the defensive roll. These ones are for offensive. I think the offensive power is better, though. May as well, right? May as well go in for the attack. And successful hit, deal 10% or 10 damage at a 10% chance. Sure thing. Go ahead and ram them through. Okay. Now, I think with this one, we do the funny. I think I like the rapid Nashes strat of that. It means everything else is probably gonna have to pretty much feed into that. So, okay. Graze the grass will be good. It'll give us some energy and light. This one will go ahead and give us pages and light, which is going to feed into this. Mind Whip is fine. That also works to deal damage on an individual level. Should I just get another energy converter? High key? Like, should it just be an energy converter? Because... No, we want more ways to build energy. Maybe high-key we even don't do the energy whip. As good as it is, I think we want everything to be feeding into our energy. Because this will give us light, which is good. And pages, which is good. Because we're going to need light and pages to do the Rapid Nash Blitz. Graze the grass won't take away from that. But still paying into the high thing. The concentration, this would give us 8 charge, which accumulates a lot of charge in a single blow, which is pretty good. And then we can do something like, what are those? / pierce. So maybe then we take something like quick suppression, which is a slash attack and getting us more charge as well. Is that smart and right and proper? Like, maybe? Because then it's really, we're working with these until we can get a Rapid Nash Feral runoff. You know? And then hear me out, because this guy's the one who builds strength every scene. He builds strength. He deals bonus stagger. Each time this character recovers from stagger, gain a strength. Yeah, he's the strength one. Oh, wait, actually, hold on. Before we go here, what is your... So your slashes for your big one... Right, so we want to build slashing as much as possible. Right. Right. I think I had something in mind that I saw, and I was like, right, this one, high-level acrobatics. Because when using a combat page whose original cost, not cost, original cost is 3 or higher, do an additional power, right? And then that would work for the Nashes, right? Every single thing on there is going to be getting an additional power, right? As well as concentration will be getting, what's it called? Power. So, pretty good. All right, and now we can build slashes. Could do a respiration as a light restore. Honestly, the extreme fatigue isn't even bad either. Minus 25% HP would get this guy down to about 75 health, which is still usable. And then each time one of the allies die, he gets another strength and endurance. I feel like, honestly, we could use that. Like, would we rather have that, or when using a combat page with a non-counter die? No, yeah, see, we'd rather use that. We could stack those, that's good. And then we can go ahead and just give, like, an additional one. Draw one more page at the start of the act is honestly not even bad, considering we need pages here for this. Oh my gosh. Thought I had to sneeze again. Okay, well, let's get right back into it. Okay, so those two are built. High key, I think that works. Like, he'll only go down to 75, right? For being exhausted, whatever, extreme fatigue. But gaining strength and endurance on ally death, I think, will be big. That will help give him crazy strength. As others start to go down, he's just gonna be like, boom, 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 hitting crazy hits, you know? So I think that's how we want to play things here. Okay, so let's go ahead and take those two and put them in, coach. Oh, right. And then I think we're going to swap for... We're actually going to swap for this library as well anyway. So let's go ahead and have you three, Sukuna, Kaneo, and Shiota, take pages from here. So maybe we go ahead and take the Boris page, the Louise section 2, because those both seem to be pretty good. So the Boris page and Louise section 2. And then Sukuna can take there's 2 Dennis pages. Oh, what the hell? There's a difference of 1 health. I guess that would be something in your... Okay, yeah, you have a +1 health somewhere. Oh, then perfect ego, right. Okay. So go ahead and take a Dennis page, buddy. All right. Actually, high key. Take the Boris page. I think it fits you better. My bad. I don't know why I'm dying right now. I'm gonna need water. More water. Okay. So that builds this floor, which has lots of good stuff in the abnormalities, as well as ego. And then again, maybe we should transfer these two to tech for the moment. Maybe instead of Bada, because Bada is kind of just like a stalling type page. And then high key, I don't even know. Like, is Kalo's page doing that good? Protection and 2 random allies. Every third offensive die gains 1 power, starting with the 4th scene. Well, technically he's kind of built, actually. But the energy being, like, Nemo's page has been doing crazy. Maybe it's Don Huang's page. He's got to get out of here. It's been kind of falling behind. Actually, I think it is. He's actually kind of beginning of the act as well. So let's get Pirate Sanji and Bada's page out of here and trade them out for some better pages. So Don Huang for, sure, you can have Maxim's page. Oh my god, he's in a mech suit. And then take Rudolph's. Sweet. And then you can have Don Huang's. And you can have Bada. Alright. Should be competently built, those 2 floors. With a couple of gunners on the first floor, but now it is literature that is built. It's kind of funny that I actually don't have... I should give Sanji like an official thing here, rather than just being a shape-shifting guy, but actually I kind of like the mech suit. That's hilarious. I'll keep it. That's funny as hell. Okay. Invitations. Dang, it's a whole nother thing up here. Well, that would get us to the 3rd section, so maybe we should go ahead and do another one of, what's it called? The Louis. Because we have done 2 here, 2 there. The only one who I haven't done is this one. I'm still mad about that. So let's go ahead and just keep pushing through here. I think we can. Yeah, I think the Louis, I think we can do that. So, like, yeah. We'll go ahead and see what's up.
최근 들어 엘사 둥지를 중심으로 뒤틀림이 기하급수적으로 늘고 있다고 합니다.
We've been receiving reports recently that cases of distortion are growing exponentially centered around Nest L.
게다가 개인 사무소들도 불이익을 감수하면서까지 일방적으로 계약을 파기한다고 합니다.
Even private offices are reluctant to take the work, going so far as to cancel contracts one-sidedly.
뒤틀림 처리는 물론 도서관에 관련한 일들까지도요.
Not only will they shun requests about dealing with distortions, but they'd also avoid any task related to the library as well.
어떻게 보면 당연한 일이겠지. 그렇기에 우리 리우가 담당하고 있기도 하고.
Damn. So freaking offices are just flatly declining. That's crazy. I guess it was to be expected. There's a reason Louis was put in charge.
부장님, 이번에 일과에서 뒤틀림 관련 자료를 하나 보냈다고 들었습니다.
Director, I heard that Section 1 has sent us a report about the distortion.
그래. 그걸 위해 너희를 부른 거니까.
Yeah, that's why I called you here.
뒤틀림에 대한 정보를 남기기 위해 기록을 하는 건 둘 다 알고 있지?
You both know and were encouraged to take records of the distortion in order to gather data, right?
예, 기록은 하되 그 내용은 M사 특이점인 월광석을 몸 가까이에 둔 사람에게만 공개하고 있고요.
Yes, and our records can only be shown in those in close proximity to a moonlight stone. What the hell? Product of M Corp Singularity.
저희는 임무를 위해서라도 필수로 지니고 있어야 하니까 상관없는 사항이죠.
Hold on, just for a sec. Which is why we're obliged to carry for our mission. So it doesn't matter that much to us.
그런데
일반적인 자료가 아닌가 보네요. 저희에게 공유하시는 걸 보면.
What they sent us is no ordinary report, is it? If you're sharing it with us.
맞아. 영상을 보는데 꽤 신경 쓰이는 부분이 있어서.
You got that right. There's something that irked me about the footage that came with it.
일단 결론부터 말하자면 리우 일과는 오느나이 생포 작전에 실패했다.
Long story short, we, South Section 1, failed to capture the crying children.
설마 전멸입니까?
Was the team wiped out?
아니, 놓친 거야.
No. They just missed it.
하지만 일과 그것도 샤오 부장님께서 놓치실 정도면 도시 악몽 정도가 아닐 겁니다.
Damn. Philip, he's all grown up into a real urban nightmare. But if Section 1, led by the director Zhao of all people too, couldn't capture it, this can't be an average urban nightmare.
혹시 등급이 오르기라도 했습니까?
Has it been exalted recently?
우선 영상부터 보도록 하자. 이
We'll watch the
부분부터.
footage first. It starts around here.
다들 정신 차려! 우리는 무슨 일이 있어도 뒤로 물러나지 않는다!
Dang, I'm in the way too. Hold up. Oop, not skip. Stay sharp, people. We never back down, no matter what happens. Never back down, never what?
알겠습니다.
Yes, ma'am.
부장님, 방금 오는 아이가 바닥으로 추락했습니다.
Director, the crying children just fell to the ground.
저걸로 더 날아다닐 순 없겠지. 얼마 남지 않았어. 조금만 더 버티면 되니 밀어붙이도록.
It won't be flying anymore with that messed up body. We're almost there. Just a final push. Give it your all.
부장님, 옆에
Director, there's someone.
뭐?
What?
불쌍해라. 고작 이런 애 하나.
No way!
리우 일과가 나설 정도라니.
No way! Ah, you poor things. Section 1 of the Wii is out for your blood. Ah, little kid.
네 내면에 흐르는 순수하고 깨끗한 선율을 아무도 몰라주는구나.
Isn't it sad that no one recognizes the pure and clean melody flowing within you?
푸른 찬양.
The blue reverberation.
안녕, 오랜만이네.
Hi there.
그렇지?
Been a while, huh?
인사가 여전히 호전적이야.
Your greetings as sharp and bitey as I remember.
또 무슨 사건을 일으키려는지 모르겠지만 이번엔 얌전히 물러났으면 좋겠는데.
I don't know what you're up to this time, but I'd be glad if you could gently retreat and stay out of this.
난 그저 어디에서도 받아주지 않는 저 가여운 친구를 데려가려는 것뿐이야.
I'm only here to take that pitiful friend rejected by everyone. That's all.
상처투성이에 버림받고 이제는 너희 같은 사람들이 처리하려고 하잖아.
Injured, abandoned, and about to be struck down by the likes of you.
슬프네. 그저 울고 싶었을 뿐인데.
How sad.
대신 눈물을 흘려주고 싶은 심정이야.
All he wanted to do was cry. And I would shed tears for him. Almost. Dude, that's crazy. Hold the phone. Okay, if freaking what did Roland do so bad to get demoted down to a grade 9 fixer from wherever, right? But like, what did he do? This man is a monster, genuinely terrorizing the city. Nobody likes when he shows up, and he's never seemed to have done anything productive, yet that man has his rank. Can you not be demoted from color? Are colors super rare? Like, do you have to be literally like legendarily level strengthened to be a color, and then there's just no question about it? Like, nobody can ever say anything about you being a color again? Because like, he's insane, right? Is this not a problem? Does the Hana Association not care what this man does? Or like, what's the deal? Because he's interfering right now. I mean, this is cool on the part that like, it seems like he's going to be taking Philip in as one of his band members or whatever, right? Going into this show he's trying to perform, which would be crazy if Philip is like final boss level material going in as part of the band with this guy. That's actually insane. But okay, whatever.
헛소리 집어치워. 넌 대체 무엇이 부족해서 이런 일을 벌이는 거지?
Peak fixers. Right, but what's he fixing? You know? If Color's peak fixer, he's not doing it. They have a lot of independence and can basically do whatever. But then how do you get demoted? Right? Roland said he got demoted to a grade 9. What did that bitch do? Because you'd have to be demoted by the Hana Association, right? Their control of the rankings. What did he do? I guess the city does just respect power or whatever, but like, I don't really understand. This guy seems like he shouldn't have a rank. Even if his power matches it, he shouldn't have title or whatever. Kind of crazy. I don't know. Yeah. That's so strange. Cut the nonsense. What more could you possibly want to justify doing this?
너 정도 되는 해결사면 굳이 이런 일을 벌일 필요가 없을 텐데.
I doubt a fixer at your standing would feel that anything is insufficient.
계속해서 이런 가짜는 짓을 벌이고 다닌다면 아무리 특색이라도 언젠가 처리하란 명령이 떨어질 거야.
Oh, she's saying what I was saying! Don't think being a color will save you. If you keep snooping around and pulling this nonsense like this, your elimination will be in order one day.
부족함이 없다. 처리당한다.
To feel that nothing is insufficient, eliminated.
너는 지금의 삶에 만족하고 있어?
Tell me, are you satisfied with your current life?
겉으로 보이는 풍족함이 전부는 아니지.
Affluence on the surface isn't all there is to it.
내 마음 한구석은 언제나 비어 있어. 그 빈 공간은 쓸데없는 거로 채우려고 하면 점점 더 넓어져서 나를 조여와.
A corner of my heart is always happy, and when I fill it with useless things, it only gets bigger. It strangles me.
그래, 그 공간에만 있어야 할 무언가를 찾아야 하는 거야.
Yes, I'm looking for something that has to fit in that void.
난 찾은 것 같거든. 하지만 아직 손에 넣지는 못했어.
I think I've found it, but I've yet to claim it.
하루빨리 그 빈 곳을 채워 나를 완전하게 만들고 싶네.
I can't wait for the day that I fill that emptiness and make myself whole.
아, 내게는 있다고 했나? 소중한 사람.
Oh, but yours is already filled Filled by a person dear to you. Is that this guy? Are they really? Yeah, what?
입 놀리지 마.
Don't yap your mouth any further.
그렇게 노려보면 농담도 못하겠어.
I can't dare to crack a joke under your fierce gaze.
오늘은 서로 속 드러내는 일 없었으면 좋겠으니 이 무서운 친구 좀 치워주지 않을래?
I'd hate to see each other's insides today. So, could you kindly put this scary fellow away?
한 가지만 묻겠다.
Just one last question.
대체 저런 괴물을 데려가서 뭘 하려는 거지?
What in the wing's name are you planning to do with a monster like that?
꽤 재미있는 질문을 하네.
That's a funny question.
누구나 불쌍한 것을 보면 데려가서 예뻐해주고 싶은 마음이 드는 법이잖아.
When there's a pitiful thing in the street, everyone gets the urge to bring it home and adore it, no?
나와 함께 갈 수 있을 것 같거든. 흥미로워 보이고.
I think this one could join me. He looks like an interesting specimen, too.
그렇지 않아, 오스왈드?
Don't you agree, Oswald?
지금은 시큼한 향이 나지만 분명 우리와 함께 더러운 악취를 풍길 수 있겠죠?
That bitch is here? God damn. He smells too sour right now, but in our hands, he'd be letting off a dirty stench in no time.
씻는 법을 모르면 이렇게 여상 시큼한 냄새가 나는 거라고요.
This weird sourness is what you get if you don't know how to wash your body right.
제가 깔끔히 단정해 주려고 했는데 저 해골 씨가 이상한 것으로 보내는 바람에.
This is actually insane too that freaking the blue reverberation can just wrangle in these freaking distortions and then use them. That's insane that he's making like a group of distortions. Is that one of Pluto's powers? Because Pluto was the one that kind of helped influence and change Philip into a distortion, right? So is Pluto really kind of the power behind, I mean the magical power, maybe like the blue reverberation is the physical power, but the power behind this whole scheme, I don't really know. It's kind of weird. I was just about to neaten him nicely, but Mr. Funnybones over there just had to send him elsewhere.
뭐라는 거야?
What even?
결론은 우리가 데려가든 말든 너희
Bottom line is,
그만할까?
us taking him shouldn't bother you at all.
내가 데려가면 이 둥지를 파괴하는 것도 멈추겠지. 결국 이 친구를 처리해야 하는 근본적인 건 해결하는 셈이야.
If I took him, he'd stop destroying this nest any further. In other words, I'm saving you the fundamental trouble of taking care of him.
아니, 뒤틀린 포획을 위해서라도 더더욱 네 녀석을 말려야겠군.
No. That's all the more reason to stop you. For us, capturing the distortion is an option.
널린 게 괴물들인데 굳이 이 친구여야 할 필요가 있을까?
Creatures are everywhere in this city. Does it have to be this poor friend?
더 길게 말하는 것도 피곤하고 정겨웠던 대화는 여기서 마무리하는 걸로 하자.
I'm starting to get tired of talking. So let's wrap up about our friendly conversation here.
오스왈드, 부탁할게.
Oswald, give him a show for me.
이노씨 칼날씨 조각 내고 갈았던 저희의 실력을 모두에게 보여줍시다.
Dang. And of course, what's he wearing? The freaking blue reverberations fit. That's insane. Everybody's just getting converted over to this man's cult. This man's cause. Insane. Hold up. What? These are crazy panels. Literally all out war here. Okay. That's a lot to take in, sure. Ms. Mermaid, Mr. Knife, it's time to show the skills you've honed in wet.
분명 우리와 같은 함성과 박수 소리가
This
들리지
place
않겠어요.
will be filled with the thunderous cheers and wondrous applause.
젠장. 부장님, 어떡합니까?
Damn it! Director, give us an order!
푸른 찬양.
Blue reverberation.
우리 셋은 조용한 곳으로 가서 이야기를 나눠볼까?
The three of us can
Pluto?
go to some place for a private talk. Pluto.
알겠습니다.
But of course.
푸른
Damn.
찬양.
The blue reverberation. Oh, I'm right in her face again.
이해할 수 없어요. 왜 저런 높은 등급의 해결사가 이런 일을...
Alright. I don't get it. Why would a fixer at such a high grade do something like that?
그건 아직 누구도 아는 바가 없어. 오직 푸른 잔향만이 알고 있지.
That's beyond anyone's understanding for now. Only the blue reverberation himself knows.
어쨌든 8시에 서커스 단원들을 처리하는 데는 문제 없었지만 그 사이 푸른 잔향은 우는 아이를 데리고 사라졌다는군.
Anyway, even though the team had no problem handling the troopers of the 8 o'clock circus, the blue reverberation vanished with the crying children in no time.
따라서 다른 뒤틀린 표본 포획을 위해 며칠 더 임시본부에 머물다 온다고 한다.
Section 1 will be staying at the temporary base for a few more days to secure samples of other distortions.
어쩐지 오늘 아침에 돌아왔어야 할 일과가 안 보여서 무슨 일인가 했습니다.
So that's why they hadn't come back by this morning? I was wondering if something happened to them.
걱정 많으시겠어요, 부장님.
You must be worried a lot, Director.
아니, 샤오라서
Not at all.
믿고 있으니까.
I trust in Zhao.
그건 그거고 우리 쪽 상황은 어떻지?
Setting that aside, how's our situation?
저희 이과도 남 걱정할 처지는 아닙니다.
Section 2 isn't exactly doing much better.
협력 사무소들을 포함해 도서관에 대해 조사 나간 이과 인원이 여러 당하고 있습니다.
The staff we dispatched to Nest L have reported several casualties, including a sizable number of associate offices.
이대로 가다가는 정말 곤란한 상황이 올 겁니다.
If we continue, we might be in serious trouble.
그래. 가만히 앉아서 당하고 있을 수는 없는 노릇이지.
Yeah, we can't just sit here and take the losses forever.
하지만 아예 수확이 없는 것도 아니야.
We did make some progress, though.
뒤틀림 현상이 발생한 사람은 공통으로 극심한 감정적 스트레스를 지니고 있었어.
We found that every person who was subject to the distortion phenomena was under extreme emotional stress.
감정적 스트레스 말입니까?
Emotional stress, sir?
감정적으로 극한의 상태에 몰린 자들이 뒤틀림을 발현한다는 것만큼은 확실해요.
It seems evident that those who manifested the distortion were emotionally pressured to an extreme.
하지만 누가 도시에서 스트레스를 받지 않고 살아가겠어요. 전부 끝까지 참고 사는 거지.
But the thing is, who in the city doesn't get stressed in their life? Really? Everyone's holding their anguish in within themselves.
바로 그거야. 여기서부터는 내 추측인데 어느 임계선을 넘어버린 자들에게 뒤틀림이 발생하는 것 아닐까 싶어.
Exactly. This is my speculation, but it might be that the distortion occurs when emotions bottling up inside exceed a certain threshold.
그 미묘한 선이 어디일지, 무엇일지 아직 모르겠지만.
That threshold may be, or how high it may be, is still a mystery though.
부장님 말씀대로면 뒤틀림을 없애기 위해 스트레스를 낮추던가 개인의 임계선을 늘리던가 둘 중 하나일 텐데.
If your hypothesis is sound, the only ways to stop the distortion altogether would be to reduce a person's stress or to heighten each person's threshold.
도시에서는 둘 다 불가능하지.
Neither of which is possible in the city.
이 정도의 단서만으로는 완벽히 밝혀내는 게 어렵습니다.
There still isn't
더
enough
많은
evidence
정보가
to prove it.
필요해요.
We need more info.
뭐 돈을 받았으면 어떻게든 문제를 해결해야 하는 게 우리 해결사니까.
Well,
더 움직여 봐야지.
it's our job as fixers to fix the problems we've been paid to solve. We gotta see what else can be done.
이번 초대장에 많은 기대를 걸고 있으니 좀 더 힘내보자고.
I have high expectations for this invitation. Let's buckle up a little.
네, 알겠습니다. 그나저나 부장님, 그건 잘 준비하고 있어요?
By the way, director, how's that one going? Or how's that one thing going?
혹시 만두 만들기 경연대회에 참가하는 것을...
What a silly man. Are you talking about me entering the dumpling making contest?
아니지. 이건 샤오 말고는 모를 텐데.
No, wait. I never told anyone but Zhao about that.
아니요. 한 달 뒤에 있다는 결혼 1주년 기념일 준비 말이에요.
No, I mean preparing for your first wedding anniversary next month.
둥지 이주권을 선물로 드릴 거라면서요.
I heard you're gonna give her a nest migration permit as a present. Oh, so they're married. I didn't get that. But okay, so they're actually already married. Oh, okay. Cool.
뭐? 그걸 어떻게...
What? How did you...
그새 퍼지네.
Word spread quickly.
부장님도 참... 그 철혈의 샤오 부장님이랑 어떤 신혼생활을 보내고 계실지 이과 안에서 자자하잖아요.
Come on, director. Everyone in Section 2's gossiping about how you're spending your newlywed life with Director Zhao, the Maiden of Iron.
우선 그 이야기는 일을 끝낸 뒤에.
Let's save that till after we're finished with our work.
네.
그리고 세실은 나중에 이야기 좀 하자.
And Cecil, we should have a little chat later.
예.
Yes, sir.
푸른 잔영이 무엇을 목표로 하는지는 모르겠지만 하나는 확실한 것 같아.
That's pretty goofy. I like it though. The goofy's fun. Alright. I think I was about there. Alright. I'm still unsure what the Blue Reverberation's goal is, but I think I get one thing for certain.
또라이라는 것?
That he's an absolute nutcase.
농담하자는 게 아니야.
No, I'm not in the mood for jokes.
지금까지 봐온 대로라면 푸른 잔향은 뒤틀림을 모으고 있어.
From what we've seen so far, the Blue Reverberation was gathering distortions.
아니, 뒤틀림이라고 불러야 할지도 모르겠네. 이성적으로 사고하고 행동할 수 있는 뒤틀림.
No, I'm not sure if they can even be called as such. Distortions that are capable of thinking and acting rationally.
확실히 지금까지 봐온 바로는 그런 것 같지만
Sure, that's what he seems to be doing, but
이유는 모르겠네. 저런 놈들을 모아서 뭘 하겠다는 건지.
we still don't have a clue why. What's a bunch of freaks gonna do? What do you mean, a bunch of freaks? They're not just run-of-the-mill freaks. The weakest one they just picked up, or at least I'm gonna assume, because he wanted the 8 o'clock circus guy more, it seemed, than Philip, just killed 80,000 people. What do you mean, what's a bunch of freaks gonna do? If your lowest hitter's doing 80k kills,
무엇이든 간에 좋은 일은 아닐 것
Roland's not
같아.
thinking very hard. Whatever it may be, I don't think it'll be a good thing.
어쨌든
No shit.
답도 나오지 않는 문제를 묘나고 있기에는 시간이 아까울 뿐이지.
In any case, we're wasting our time by pondering over a question we'll never figure out the answer to on our own.
뭐 그것도 그래.
Well, that's a good point.
그건 그렇고 해결사끼리 가정을 꾸리는 건 흔한가 봐.
I suppose it's common for fixers to start families.
빈번하지. 서로 얼굴 맞대고 사경을 넘나들 일이 많으니까.
Oh, it is. They're often in life or death situations together, working face to face.
대개는 비극으로 끝나. 해결사 일에 몸담고 살아간다면 빠른 시일 내에 둘 중 하나만 남거든.
Most end in tragedy, though. If a couple staying in the fixer business, it won't take long till only one of them remains.
나처럼 말이야.
Exhibit A, me.
그러네.
Okay, buddy.
곧 저 해결사도 이곳에 올 거고.
Good point. That fixer's about to meet his end here, too.
너무 쉽게 말하는데.
You're speaking way too casually about it.
롤랑, 괜히 감정적이게 될까봐 말해둘게.
Roland, I'll say this before you get sentimental.
저 사람은 충분히 도서관에 오지 않을 수 있었어.
They could very well make the choice not to come to the library. You said it's destined by fate, so it doesn't really seem like they have a choice in your eye. You're just saying this to convince Roland, which is like, that's kind of rude.
하지만 자신의 선택으로 이곳에 오는 거잖아?
But they still come here out of their own volition.
도시 악몽 이상으로 가면 그건 선택이 아니야.
Urban nightmares and beyond are no longer a matter of choice.
보이지 않는 강제성이 개입해 있어서 도시 악몽 이상으로 지정하는 거라고.
Urban nightmares and stars of the cities are designated as such because there's an invisible sense of compulsion involved. Yeah, I hope you don't mean compulsion as in people are like compelled to go over like compelled because they're enthusiastic or anything like that. I hope you're saying this in the fact that they're so dangerous someone needs to put them down, and that is what's compelling, because I would agree with you there.
보이지 않는 강제성? 그렇다고 해서 그들이 선택할 수 있다는 사실은 변하지 않아.
Invisible compulsion. That doesn't change the fact they're able to make choices.
그렇게 소중한 게 있다면 위험성 있는 곳에 오지 않으면 그만이잖아.
If they have things they cherish so much, then why should they risk their lives by going to a dangerous place?
선택의 자유가 충분히 있으니까.
They have the liberty of choice. I don't know if they do. Again, if they're like working in a system.
엔젤라, 네가 전에 말한 대로 도시 안에서 자유는 없어.
Angela, you were right when you said no one is truly free in this city.
선택과 자유, 소중한 것을 마음에 품는다고?
Choice and liberty, the things they cherish so much.
도시에서 살아가는 사람들은 그저 개인의 욕망이 얽히고 설켜 보이지 않는 사슬을 만들어낼 뿐이야.
People's desires clash and intertwine with one another to create an invisible chain, intangible chain. That's life in the city.
저들이 협회의 명령에 따라 이곳에 오는 것도
Them coming here as the association ordered.
그동안 도서관에서 잠든 수많은 손님도
All the guests sending up his books in the library.
내가 일을 위해 잠시 집을 비운 것도
Me leaving the house urgent for work.
자유에 따른 선택처럼 보이지만 결국 타인의 욕망으로 얽힌 족쇄에 묶여 있을 뿐이지.
They might seem like choices made out of free will, but in truth, our hands were forced by the shackles of others' desires. Yeah, that's what I was saying.
그래서 저들을 배려하기 위해 나는 내 자유를 얻고자 하면 안 된다는 거야?
So, are you saying that I shouldn't pursue my freedom because I must show consideration for them?
난 기계라서? 자격이 없으니까?
Because I'm a machine? Because I'm unworthy?
아니, 그런 건 상관없어.
No, it's got nothing to do with those.
하지만 이런 방법으로 얻은 자유는 언젠가 자신의 목을 조르는 결과를 불러올 거야.
But if you keep trying to earn freedom this way, the karma will come back to strangle you one day.
헛소리 집어치워.
Hey, she's not even getting her hands
그건
dirty.
그거고, 이건 이거잖아.
Enough of that drivel. This is this and that is that. Oh, she's
도착했습니다.
quoting him back. What up? And we're here.
생각보다 고풍스러운 곳이네요.
This place looks a lot more antiquated than I expected.
그러게 말이야.
It does for sure.
부장님 신혼집도 이런 느낌이려나요?
You gonna decorate your house in this style, director?
샤오는 좀 더 귀여운 걸 좋아.
Well, Zhao prefers something cute.
메이, 쓸데없는 소리 말고 일에 집중해.
Stop asking silly things and focus on work.
일과 부장님의 취향이 그랬군요. 참고하도록 하겠습니다.
Ah, so that's our Section 1 director's taste. I see, I'll take note of that. This guy's just getting bullied.
환영합니다, 손님.
Greetings, dear guests.
저는 이곳의 관장이자 사서인 엔젤라입니다.
I am Angela, the director and librarian of my role's namesake.
우리는 리우 협회 남부지부 이과 해결서다.
We are fixers of Section 2 of the Hana Association, Southern Branch.
초대장에 적힌 책을 회수하기 위해 왔지.
We've come to retrieve the books listed on your invitation.
시련을 극복하신다면 충분히 가능합니다.
You may take them if you overcome the ordeals. She doesn't usually say this much.
더 할 말 있는가? 상황이 급한지라 들어갈 수 있게 안내해줬으면 하는데.
Dang, asking for help? Angela hesitating? Dang, she really is getting soft. Do you have anything else to say? The situation is pressing and quick guidance would be appreciated.
초대장에 적힌 책들이 당신의 목숨을 걸 만큼 가치가 있나요?
Ah, she's gotta ask. Are the books truly worth risking your life over, however?
무슨 소리지?
What do you mean?
행복한 일상을 떠나보내도 될 만큼 가치가 있느냐는 거죠.
I mean, I'm asking if they're valuable enough for you to give up the joys of everyday life.
인간의 삶이 궁금한 기계인가요?
A machine that's curious about the lives of humans, huh?
당신이 말한 행복한 일상을 지키기 위해 해야 하는 일이야.
This is what I must do to protect the joys of life you just mentioned.
하고 싶어서 하는 일은 그리 많지 않아. 가려감이 일을 할 만큼 여유롭지도 않지.
There aren't a lot of things that are done out of one's own volition. And we can't exactly afford to skip on work we don't feel like doing.
그렇군요.
I see.
떠밀렸다는 거네요.
So you were coerced into making this choice. Yeah, girl, you figuring that out?
이제 들어가도 괜찮은가?
May we enter now? Dude, they're so polite with you.
네. 부디 당신의 책을 찾으실 수 있기를.
You may. And may you find your book in this place. Damn, Angela, you having some second thoughts now? Having some second thoughts about this? Okay, hold on. Where's this? I think I went about here. Hard to say. Hard to say. I think about that. Okay. Let's see. Just a bunch of Section 2 shimmy. Well, we can go ahead and obliterate them. How many? One floor available? Well, then it's tech all the way, baby. All right. I want to see them heads roll. Okay, to become a dragon on the battlefield. Honorable and courageous. Remember the protocol. Let's not get nervous. One's actions should not be a detriment at all. I'm not afraid. Moving out. All right. Hoorah! Let's do it. 2 5s. You little wieners. You wieners. That'll gain you some charge. Wait a minute. Do this one first. Gain yourself some charge. And then probably gonna get burnt on that one a little bit, but it'll give you energy back, I guess. Go ahead and move out on that. Why are some of you able to start with 4 light? Is that an attribute as well? Huh. Alright, 2 5s as well. And a 3. Oh wait, no, it's not a 2 5s. 1 5. Okay. Go ahead and boost people's attack then. And reload that damn gun. Oh! Rapid Nashes. Oh, so the first one doesn't count it down at all? So the lowest you can get it is down to 3 each, so it still costs 9. That's kind of brutal. Alright, for the 2-hitter, we can go ahead and cut grass, which will get us 3 charge, which I don't think is enough for this. Yeah. Let's go ahead and use it in the inverse order then. Go ahead, do your hits there. And do this here. Or actually, you could do a Nash's anyway. You could go ahead, actually do the Nash's first. Absolutely tear that man up. And then do this to get some energy back. Okay. Okay, what does that leave? There's still a 4 that's going unopposed right now. Should be probably pretty good if it got hit with something like a dagger press. Inflict some bind. Then you can go ahead. You got a 2 for hit going on here. Right. Frontal Assault would just be a healing, so go ahead and stab him in the gullet. And then you gotta intercept these last 2. So there's a weak hit. Oh, these are both weaks. These are both weak sauces. Alright, you can go ahead and take the charge. And then leap, get yourself some pages. Alright, let's see it. Move, team! Boom! 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 Rapid Nashes. Beat the hell out of them. There we go. Red away. Boom! They ain't got nothing. Pirate Sanji's looking more like Frankie, bro. Come on. Oh, no. Oh, it's a graze the grass, though. Damn, dodge. That sucks. Okay, leap worked on that last one there. Reload, clash. That's fine. Shoving stab was always going to be a little bit of a give and a take. Ooh, request. Request, please. All right. We'll go ahead and have... Ooh, kind of a hard pick. Hard choose. Maybe we go ahead and have Cerno Fumo take it, because they're going to be built to be our attacker. They're going to be the one tearing people up and down, left and right, front and center. Ooh. Getting hit with 3 6s, are you? Well, that's pretty atrocious. You don't have enough Rapid Nashes to do the job. Could... Go ahead and get rid of the flow of the sword. Block and deal with that one. And then you're not going to have... Oh, that is actually 8 charge right there. Well, maybe again, you should just do a lighter response. Go ahead and take something like that off somebody's plate. And with this, 7, you've got to be able to deal with one of these. Unfortunately, you won't be able to crush anybody's dice with this. You won't be able to blue ball anybody with it in particular. Yeah, you're the only one who's actually fast enough to intercept one of these. So you should actually do that. That's a guaranteed win anyway. Would it be better to use stiletto? Like 2 bind? Yeah, it's boosting it by... yeah, sure, we can go ahead and do that. And then with this one... in the inner order, you're going to get yourself a little bit wiped there. But... alright, you're doing a big hit on the final one, which is unfortunate. Alright, the grass is pretty much a loss. Actually, that's kind of a lame loss there. Bulky impact, screw it. 6-12, we're rolling. Oh, I hate you. We're gonna roll. We're gonna frickin' roll, man. Alright. We have 2 ammo. We could intercept here. Sure. Sturdy defense, why not? Shoot him down. Go ahead and stab that guy. And then you have to intercept this 5. So go ahead, golden opportunity. Should be able to easily dodge Matt. And then get your charge back. Alright, let's see it. Boom. Alright, we shot him once. Almost knocked him out. Come on. Silence. Boom. Huge hit. Or stiletto. Not silence. Bulky impact got through. There we go. Gamble hit there. Oh, big hits. There we go. That one's marked. Double dodge. There we go. Okay. Couple hits there. It's kind of unfortunate. Damn, energy conservation did not... ooh, they're almost dead. Well, not like we need double pages from these people for the marks. So, whether or not they do or don't die to Cerno Fumo is not a big deal. Damn. Yeah, we need to get pages. Alright, go ahead and take 1 page out of this. Could actually go ahead and do the Rapid Gnashes. Just to obliterate somebody. Like this? That'd be fast enough to just blitz this guy. He would be blitzkrieged and knocked out. Like, forget about him doing anything else. Don't have to intercept him. He should be knocked out. That'll kill that one. So he'll be hit. Alright, you're gonna just go for me, right, buddy? Okay, freaking rhino ram your ass. We're gonna rhino ram your ass into the ground. Go ahead and try and take that. We got a 6 coming at you. Coming at my face! Alright, prod that weakness. Just obliterate that first hit there. And... no, hold off. Alright, we got more pages coming at us. Alright, bayonet combat easily low diffs that shit. Class and respect, we can try to get a hit there. This one's got to intercept here. Could go ahead, play that, get ourselves some protection this turn. And then block and beat that shit. Alright, let's do it. Come on. There we go. Rapid Gnashes. Knock that stupid bitch out. Boom. Go back and forth. Prod the weakness. Almost got a knockout there. There we go. There's a kill, Cerno Fumo. There we go. There's a knockout. Boom. Aw, Rhino Ram just got a big hit. Not a knockout. Ooh, clash. Okay. 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 Another hit. Oh, come on. The energy. Damn. Oh yeah, against a sturdy defense, that one didn't really necessarily have a chance, huh? Status ailment? I don't really think so. So clashes gain light and speed is gonna be our hit there. Heating up. Boom, 2 knockouts right now. And none of them are marked? Oh, golly gee whiz, gee willikers. You're so cooked. All right, let's go ahead and get ourselves some more charge here. And then energy conservation. Hopefully we can kill that one with that. Concentration. Get your energy up, buddy. Shocking rounds. Shoot him down. And then class and respect there. And then you've got a big hitter here, so we can go ahead and dagger press you for that. Frontal assault on that guy for energy. Yeah, and then go ahead and convert for some energy. All right, let's see it. Boom, boom. Oh, no, only one shot got through. Oh, no. Those were some big hits. That wasn't great. Oh, quick suppression didn't really work great. Oh, that went first in the, darn it, in the marking. Okay, back and forth there. Okay, took some hits. No kill. Oh, my God. Please tell me we kill one of these guys. Okay, yes, we do. It seemed I reached my limit. So we actually did manage to kill one. Eternal Rest against the lower. Defensive die gain power against slower speed. Could do that. Blunt die. We don't have the thing just yet. So let's go ahead and we'll take slower speed. Because we do have good. Oh, there it is. Well, whatever. I don't know if we necessarily want harmony. So I think magic bullet's pretty good. It's a pretty good, pretty funny use. It's difficult to stay composed over someone's demise. All right, we still got one of them knocked out. There's 2 more up here. This guy's got 3 HP, so they're kind of cooked. All right, buddy. Freaking Rhino Ram. That should be enough to deal with your ass. Your hoe ass. Are you marked? You are. You poor bastard. This is going to give me tons of charge. All right, and then just deal with this guy exclusively. If we shoot him, we might be able to destroy one of his dice on that page. We could also gain some energy off of this. So you could take that one as well. And then you, buddy. Hitting him with a pretty big one, huh? Get hit with that back. Alright, let's see it. Boom! Oh, that's a knockout. There we go. And that's a kill. We knew it would be. Alright. Yeah, beat him dead. And gone. Concentration. Can't afford to dwell on personal feelings. Yeah, buddy. I think there's a little more going on here than that. Is there anybody with a weak attack here that we want to... Yeah. Go ahead, throw that out for energy. Alright, you're dead. Gone. Okay. That's the first phase of this done. Pretty good. We managed that pretty well and good. But now we gotta fight the real strong ones. Lowell here's got speed 3. A fighter that never retreats whenever emotional level rises. Gain 1 strength and endurance. Dang. Okay. Firm as the Great Mountain. Whenever the character's emotional level rises, recover 15% of max HP. Damn. Remain vigilant in peace. Whenever an emotional level rises, recover 25% of max stagger resist unless the character is staggered. And Fever. Right. Damn, that's a good ass page. All Out War, gain 1 positive emotion point. It's got the flow of the sword, emotional turbulence, informing storm, single use mass attack, Lowell's exclusive burn. Holy, what the hell? Forming storm, an 8-2 mass attack. Is that mass attack? On use, remove all dice from this page. Add mass attack page to hand that can be used next scene. What? Remove all dice. So he doesn't actually do the 8-20? I'm confused. Interesting. Cecil. They have Firm as the Mountain as well. All Out War, Inner Ardor. Gale Kick with a Pierce hit. It also draws a page and a retaliatory hit. Oh, an Iron Wall. Gain one endurance next scene at emotional level 3 or higher. Gain 2 endurance instead. And you have High Kick, which is a high punishing kick here. Oh, and you have Remain Vigilant in Peace. So you have the Stagger Recover and you have the Max HP Recover. Okay. What the hell? Cecil and Maymay's exclusive page. Wait, she doesn't have it. I guess Cecil can use it as well, but she's not going to. What the heck is this? Cecil and Maymay's exclusive page. Burn. What the heck? With a Pierce and then a Big Bash retaliatory Pierce. Can't pronounce that. Inflict 1 plus personal emotion level amount of burn. Oh. So 1 if the emotion level is 0, but if it's at max emotion, that does 6 burn. Interesting. Okay. This could be fun. Let's see it. This will probably have to be the last one. But this is fun. This is interesting. We will advance before the enemy can assume a formation. As long as our body and mind are sound, the results won't betray us. There aren't too many foes. Yeah, the Lee is overpowered by none. Okay, buddy. Sure. All right, let's go ahead and get that magic bullet rolling. Anybody else feeling like rolling a magic bullet? I think we're gonna use the magic bullet. We're gonna hit him with that Magic Johnson. It's too bad we can't keep our charge. That would have been dope. Yeah. Ooh, but 2 rapid Nashes? No, because we need to use the bullet. Don't stop it. Don't get distracted. You don't need a goth Latina to crush you between your legs. You need universal basic income. Magic bullet. Hit him with that Magic Johnson. All right, this is gonna be a pretty weak ass retaliate. Can I have somebody else maybe take that? No, because you're also getting hit with a 6 here. Ooh, she going straight for the freaking Taekwon punch, bro. Okay, we gotta go for a dagger press then. I think we have to go. We have a 4 here. Yes, we gotta deal with some of these. This would get rid of the first one, but it's going to be weakening our hit. But we do have to be getting rid of some of these things that are hitting them. Let's go ahead and do that. And the frontal assault. Just kind of frees up the others here. 6. Damn, they really took out all of our capabilities of trying to help out here, which is unfortunate. So that one you're just going to have to take, buddy. Bayonet combat will get you 2 ammo. A reload will get you another ammo. Class and respect can get you a final ammo. Oh, you're going straight for me, buddy. Well, too bad. I'm gonna freaking ram you right back. You don't even know who the hell you're messing with. On hit, well, I have a 12, so that's a guaranteed. And then let's go ahead and get some energy back here. Oh, wait. Oh, it's in the inverse order, huh? I see. Well, if you're just gonna be a little bitch about it. Alright, let's get rid of some of these little noobs in the back. Alright, let's kill them, boys. Kill them! Ooh, that was a big hit. Rolled a 20. Alright, that was a good hit. Boom! Yeah, ram them with that. There we go, reload. Doing that shit. Hell yeah. Boom! Oh, what the heck? Ooh, that was a big hit. Damn. Blocked. There we go. Inner Ardor. Get rid of that. Ooh, magic bullet was blocked. Damn, 37 health is pretty low. The team is running low on health here, but the magic bullet just activated, which is what we needed. Okay, a little bit of back and forth. All right, let's see. There we go. Let's see. Who's back? Oh, we can do flooding bullets. Yes. Yes, we can do flooding bullets. Finally. Finally. Oh, flooding storm. You bastard. You really think you're going to hit me with that one, huh? Ooh, seal a die. Ooh. Hit him with another, yeah, hit him with another magic bullet to do some recovery. We should seal one of these. Yes. Let's do it. Rhino Ram. Take that shit. Alright, there should be nobody hitting our main person anymore, which is good. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bum, bum, bum. All right, let's see it. Flood the bullets. Hit him with it. Boom. Come on. Oh, that's one hit. Boom. That's it. Boom. Flood him with all of it. Okay, that's good. Okay. Boom. Knock that one out. Magic bullet. Oh, targeted. Silent bullet. Oh, you're suppressed. Oh, this is good. Kill him, boys. Kill him. Yeah, that's right. You got nothing. I know you're hitting me with a mass attack, but let's see how good it can really be. Boom! I don't want to give this a point. Can't let them have it their way. Here I come! Shall carry on, swear on this battle. Maximum light gain haste. Yeah. Yeah, maximum light stack it. Oh, yes! Yes! Grinder, please. Put him in. The offensive must continue. They're literally knocked out. Yahoo! You're done. And we broke one of his dice. Yeah, buddy. You're cooked. Ooh, what's he doing? Raging Storm Harm. Mass Individual. Ooh, that's a crazy mass individual. An 8-2. Well, go ahead and run a silent bullet on that, I guess. No, not a desynchronized. Magic bullet. Shoot that guy. Hit him with that Magic Johnson. Alright. We gotta intercept these. Collision. Yeah, it's got chances there. Can't have one person tanking too much of this, though. Bulky impact. Just tank that shit as best you can, buddy. Focus fire should have a decent chance of getting through there. Alright, let's see it. If it's an individual, do a shoving stab. And then do a stiletto to try and obliterate this one. No, wait. You can obliterate this one. Yeah, that should be obliterated. Energy beam's a pretty good shot for that one. It's gonna use all your energy. Better if it is here. Alright. Oh, we're not even gonna use the grinder, really? Yeah, we'll use it next turn. We'll use it next turn. Alright, let's see it. Oh! Okay, boom. Shot that guy. Lee's down there. I'm heating up. Ooh, staggered. Staggered Cecil. Damn. He's got 2 stagger left. Now it's time for action. Don't be discouraged. Thank you for your efforts. The battle's ongoing. It's not finished yet. Alright. Hit him with a double inevitable bullets. Rain bullets on him. Oh, we can't do double, unfortunately. Darn. I really thought we could. Alright. They really want to fight you. Grind them up, buddy. Send them to hell, shall ya? Alright, let's see it. Come on, gang. Kill him good. Inevitable bullets. Ooh. Almost knocked her out. Grinder. Please. Come on. There we go. That's a knockout. That's a knockout. Ah. Oh my god. Another shot there. A leap. That's going to be a kill. Perhaps it wasn't fit to be the bestest star of the city. You dummy. Standing in my way. Should we pull back? No. The situation isn't right yet. The situation isn't right yet. I'm not foolish enough to let such a casualty surprise me. Oh my god, they're all still freaking knocked out. You're screwed. Alright, energy conversion just to be safe. Quick suppression. Graze of the grass, maybe. No, another energy conversion. You need to do maximum damage. Everybody else hold off. It's not even worth it. Just let Cerno Fumo handle this. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Thank you for your efforts. Sorry, Director. I toughed it out. At least I could do something for my own sake at the end. Yeah, they're gone. We did it. Woo! That was a pretty crazy battle. We got pretty scary at the end there, but they just didn't manage to knock anybody out. So that was their biggest downfall. Should have knocked somebody out.
결국 이렇게 되는 거지.
Oh no, we're definitely too low. There we are. Anyway, minimize that for a sec. Yep, this is how it was bound to end, I guess.
나는 잘 모르겠네.
Not sure I understand.
행복한 일상을 지키기 위해 해야 하는 일도, 그들이 어떤 마음가짐으로 일을 하는지도.
The things people must do in order to secure joys of ordinary life. People's mindset when they do such work.
그리고 이자들과 다름없는 도시의 죽음들에 대해 웃어넘기던 네가 이런 태도를 보이는 것도.
The reason your attitude has suddenly changed when you had no problem laughing off the deaths of numerous other people in the city who are no different from them.
왜 난 이 모든 걸 이해할 수 없는지까지.
And most of all, I can't understand all of this.
타인의 불행은 내가 어쩔 도리가 없잖아.
There's nothing I can do about the misfortune of others.
내가 손댈 수 없는 비극을 가볍게 털어넘기는 방법을 배웠을 뿐이야. 웃어넘기지 않으면 견딜 수 없으니까.
I just learned to lightly brush off the tragedies I can't do anything to help with. Laughing things off is the only way to stay sane in this city.
하지만 내가 안고 가야 하는 일에는 아직도 쓴웃음밖에 못 짓겠다.
I still can't help but laugh a bitter laugh about matters I should take responsibility for, though.
뭐 결론도 안 나는 일에 매달려봤자 자기 목 조르는 꼴이지.
Well, I suppose dwelling on a problem without a conclusion would be considered strangling yourself.
이번 일은 내가 너무 감정적이었어.
I'll admit, I got too emotional this time.
엔젤라, 네가 자유를 얻을 자격이 없다는 뜻은 아니야.
I never meant to say you're unworthy to gain freedom or anything, Angela.
그건 그거고 이건 이거니까.
That's that. And this is this.
알고 있어. 너도 나도 상처투성이일 테니.
I know. Both you and I are bearing many wounds.
나도 말이 심했어.
My words were too harsh, though.
그래, 좋게 해결하자고. 우리 둘이 싸워서 좋을 거 뭐 있냐?
Alright, we cool. Oh, just let it slide. Fighting each other won't do us any good. Okay, man. Kinda cute, but also she did say some fucked up stuff. But I guess, like you said, this is the city. And I don't know, maybe he was getting too emotional because again, it's like, it's also the city where like everyone dies. So I don't know. I don't know what the whole deal was. But pretty interesting. Again, we'll probably have to leave that here for today. But we'll go ahead and pick up tomorrow. Grind through some more. We'll probably go ahead and advance the library. I'm kind of eager to get through some of the different stuff here, see what's going on. What do I need for the languages? Oh, we need the blue reverberations defeat. Damn, that's unfortunate. Well, whatever. The 2 floors built pretty well. I feel pretty confident, honestly, with these receptions. So that's good. And the library, you know, it's progressing. You know, it's getting there. The Zach could probably get, yeah. Oh my god, Wedge Office, Emma, Crying Children. Yeah, we could do that. Tiff's, Crying Children, we could do that. What's the chest head need? Oh yeah, see, that's where it gets to like a little bit of something. Oh, we could actually finally do philosophy. Cecil, May, and Lowell. Wow, so that's who you needed, huh? Okay. Well, yeah, for next time, maybe we'll advance the floor of art and natural sciences. But for now, we're probably going to have to call it. I mean, we can go ahead and burn some books. If we could see what we got. Holy, we have so many of these. Wow. 8 books made, 3 of Cecil, and 7 of Lowell. Okay. Let's go ahead and burn some of these. And then we'll just go ahead and burn these till we get to 20, I guess. Let's see what we get. Oh, we got his page. That's good. That's good. Does have sub 100 health, but yeah. Oh, what the heck? He doesn't have nearly as many of the things he had stacked. That's unfortunate. I mean, I know they always get a little bit weaker, but he doesn't have both the. He doesn't have May's ability, the remain vigilant in peace, and Cecil's. He only has the whenever emotion level rises, gain strength and endurance. So he's not as good. But he still is good. Like, don't get me wrong. Rolling to 7-2 is great with almost 100 health, 50 stagger. Like, that's good stuff. Anyway, did we get any of the exclusive pages? Oh, we did. We got Forming Storm. Nice. Only thing about this one is I think it costs like 20? Or not, what am I saying, 20? I was looking at the number of damage. But it must cost 8, right, to play? Because Forming Storm costs 4, and then the Mass Attack, I think, costs 4 as well, right? So it would cost 8 for a Mass Attack, and then you would be sacrificing a turn for the Forming Storm to get the Storm card in your hand. You can only even do it once. Like, that feels like a lot of hurdles to clear, so I don't know if I'm missing something about how good that is, but I don't know. Is that 2 Forming Storms? It is, wow. Emotional Turbulence. We got the high kicks and the gale kicks, so this could be good. Ooh, draw page. Oh, they're draw pages. I didn't even realize that they're both draw pages. I actually need that. Oh, it's total 5. Oh, so the last one is a 1 cost? Okay, because I was gonna say that seems like it'd be really steep. Okay. For the gale kick's got to get in some of this stuff. Probably even high kick. Even though it's like, I like kind of the pierce stuff better, but a 1 cost to get draw pages. We've been kind of needing something to do that. Iron Wall's pretty good here too, I think. Get some endurance. Oh, an all-out war. Could be good too. Ooh, and we got the special kick with an 8 to 21 roll. Yeah. And burn. Well, seems like we did pretty good for ourselves then, in terms of burning the books. All right, let's go back. Hold on, let's look at the invitations. Yeah, so there's something new up here. What do you want? Oh, you want one of each of them, okay. So is this specifically section 2? So maybe maybe that's section 1 or something, I don't know. Anyway, it's gonna have to wait for next time, I guess. I think we're pretty happy with the progress we made. It was good. Good and good time. We didn't have to do too much building, but maybe, again, we're going to have to build those new key pages we just got. At the very least, probably build the Wells page here. Definitely worthwhile investing in. So, yeah. But again, I guess that'll just have to wait for next time. So I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked the video. You want to see more Library of Ruina? Yeah, I know you do. I know you do. I'm speaking to you directly. But anyway, yeah. But I'm gonna have to call it here. Let's go. I got some stuff early in the morning tomorrow. Because it's Sunday, right? Daylight savings time, for anybody watching from the future and doesn't know that's what day it is today. It was daylight saving time, and it's kind of thrown me off schedule. So we're gonna have to pick this up tomorrow. But yeah. So, please. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you. Danheads, thank you, Danheads, in particular. And I'll see you in the next video. And bye-bye!